My eyes have seen the glory of the cleansing of YouTube, debunking SJWs and feminazies too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot. Just a robot marches on.
Hello, chat. How is everybody doing? By the way, if you guys don't know, in the past, we were part of the group that... can we find an old JustARobot video? Just for context? Because we actually were part of the reason that this guy got bullied into not using his cringe robot voice anymore. He used to talk in a f***ing robot voice, chat. 5 years ago. What's this?
JustARobot.
Oh my god, bro. There's no way that this guy's main content was this.
If you have ever been a part of the Dragon Ball community...
Let's see. James Earl Jones tribute. Jesus Christ.
What is Bunty King?
6 years ago.
Who is Bunty King?
Before my old channel got hacked, I made a video.
This guy was using a black voice changer.
Now let's move on to something bigger. When I made my video about Steven Universe,
oh my god,
not the fan base, I made a joke comparing myself to Autric Fox, and some of his fans.
So eventually he started to change it up. I don't know how many years ago I'd have to find, but he was offering a robot version of every video. If you were like a big roboter and you were like into the robot aesthetic, you were able to go into his description and watch the original one. But I don't know when I would be able to find that. Is this an example of one? She-Hulk? That seems too new. Same video, but in the robot voice.
Here's the thing, Bruce. I'm great at controlling my anger.
The leader, Madman, up against Thanos does make sense, but punches from...
So he would create two versions of his video, with or without robot voice. Yeah, I mean, I thought he was kind of a flake back then. We've got some stuff to talk about today because this is just abysmal. He got caught on Chud Logic. It felt like for hours. It literally felt like for hours he was in this call. Are you aware that you have rights? The Constitution says you do. Most people don't realize that when you get workers' comp or an injury from a car accident, many insurance companies are trying their best to take advantage of how inexperienced you actually are. If you're injured in any way, you should know how to protect your rights. And that's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. The YouTubers I'm talking about today might not be able to sue over their bruised egos, but when you're seriously hurt, your injury can be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm with over 1,000 employees, meaning they have the manpower and the resources to get you the best possible outcome. If you become their client, Morgan & Morgan does not settle for lowball offers. They achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims involved in life-altering car crashes, like $12 million in Florida, which was 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. Most importantly, the fee is absolutely free unless you win. If you ever got seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's so easy. You can start your claim with Morgan & Morgan now by navigating to www.forthepeople.com/DeOrio. Link in the description. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Oh my god. That's just a fucking picture here. This video discusses the following. Gooning. Okay, gooning. Why would you even put that in your video? Like, why would you censor it with the money symbol? Holy shit, that's just tone deaf. Dude, we're goon maxing. Oh my god. And we've got like the Pokemon background. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make a video talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation has gotten much more serious as
The situation has escalated, chat, and we're in danger.
I realize the damage that I've caused.
Another person in the ArtCC has been outed as a...
Chat, if you can't deal with... You've heard of the gay voice, right? Like the gay voice. This is the retarded voice. Dude, he has like an accent. I've never heard anything like this.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
It's like the inbred accent.
bad person. Gee, that's surprisingly new.
God, I'm gonna cringe out of my body tonight. I'm going to cringe out of my fucking body tonight. Holy shit. Yeah, he's got Smaggle's accent.
In other news, there's gonna be a sunrise tomorrow morning. That being said...
Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Wait, did he just flash the word grooming and then immediately cut to like, there's gonna be a sunrise tomorrow morning? Wait, I'm sorry.
Nice enough?
I don't respect you. So,
I was going to make a
No! What am I
video
gonna do?
talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation has gotten much more serious as
I was yapping too hard to realize how cringe this
realize
is.
the damage that I've caused.
Another person in the ArtCC has been outed as a bad person. Gee, that's surprisingly new. In other news, there's gonna be a sunrise tomorrow morning. That being said...
That is a level of just sadness when it comes to realizing that your boys are all fucking, oh god. Like, we joke a lot about how the commentary community has this problem. I think it's an online influencer thing, but it's just like, another fucking groomer comes out of the community. You'll survive another day.
This situation might not be as cut and dry as you once thought. Unlike everyone else who rushed out their video on Cinny, I actually reached out to her, and she agreed to do an interview with me. Just like with the Pyro cynical drama, the Spockter drama.
Ugh. I hate when every single time a new story comes out, these fucking idiots just start groping old dramatic stories that have like serious repercussions and like, you know, issues with coverage and shit. And they try to like invoke that and use that as like a, hey, remember the Slazo times? This is a new person. Remember the Slazo time? I get it if the drama has Alex in it, but they do this every fucking time.
From 2016 and the Hopeless Peaches drama. There was something about the Cinny Bear situation that didn't feel right. I'll give you two options. You can take the blue
Dude, VidCon is going to be so fucking awkward next year after all of these guys get obliterated.
pill and just believe the mainstream opinion about Cinny, or you can take the red pill and I can show you
Take the red pill, chat. Enter the gawk chasing paradise.
just how deep this rabbit hole goes.
I'm going to fucking lose it. There's no way. I'm sorry. What in the fuck was that? No! Are you telling me one left click takes us back to the beginning of the video? Holy shit, chat. No. No, 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 no. Where was that? It's this. This is what I'm looking for. 57 seconds. We need to stop the art commentary community. We need to shut this thing down until we can figure out what is going on. Ew. Ew.
Before I begin, I would like to make some disclaimers regarding this video. Number 1. One of the subjects involved in this video goes by a different name than they used to, due to identifying under a different name and gender. If you know the user by the name of Birdie within the animation meme community from years ago, a drama I actually made reference to in my last video, which I to this day do not know anything about, then you should know they now go by he, it pronouns, and they have changed.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
There is something terrifying that the video starts with a disclaimer that somebody goes by he, it pronouns. I will never... There is a lot of, like... I'll do a lot, bro. I will support a lot. I'm not supporting it/its pronouns. There is just no fucking way. That's not happening. We're gonna go with he, him for the duration of this. It's just not happening.
Changed their name to Jack.
I'm not doing that shit, dude. I'm not fucking doing that.
This is the ArtCC. Half the people in it are trans. When talking about their drama, I will refer to it as Birdie, but for the rest of the video,
I will not refer to it as anything. I will refer to him as Birdie. I'm sorry. This is where it's just like, I don't know, Bo Blacks, you're a much bigger advocate than I am. I am not doing that. Under no circumstance am I doing that.
I will call him Jack as that is what he prefers to be called. Second, please give what you can to help save my friend's family restaurant. A link to the GoFundMe will be down below. I know it doesn't seem like the time for it.
No,
but
because you know what's gonna happen is normal people are gonna hear me say stuff like that, and they're gonna think that I'm like literally dehumanizing somebody because I don't understand how else the word it would work in that sentence. Okay, like normal people would absolutely have a problem with that.
As my friend, I was shouted out in every single video until we raised the money for it. And number 3...
I don't think like the vast majority of people would want to go by it/its pronouns. That most people would find that insulting.
Some of the stuff you may hear me talk about in this video will be a bit troubling to some, but I am going to keep my wording simple and brief, and show evidence that will be highly censored. Now you might have heard of the Birdie drama, back when they were bashed by the ArtCC for seemingly no reason. After all of that drama, they became best friends with Cynicism, who I will just be...
All of these names are terrible. Every single aspect of this is going to drive you fucking crazy for the duration of the video. This is why nobody covers the art commentary community, because every single drama sounds just like this.
Referring to as Cinny for the duration of this video. They moved in together around 10 months ago, but unfortunately their friendship didn't last.
Everybody's fucking Pookie Bear 403 or fucking it/them. Fucking, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just not happening.
This time I heard about 2 ArtCC people moving in together.
Turkey Tom literally ran out of this community and he got away, dude. That was the most important thing Tom's ever done.
It was Kai and Omnia, and yeah.
Omnia, bro, the fucking domestic dispute. Can you buy me Mario Kart for the Nintendo Switch? Bro, this community is fucked, okay? There is not a lot going for it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We all know how that turned out. ArtCC people just don't move in with one another. It never turns out great. As for how I first learned about Cynicism, I first discovered Cinny through her video on Spocter. Other than that, I just saw her-
Spocter. I was watching Sphincter's video recently, and I figured out exactly what was going on with the Cynibear 403 allegations. I feel like Glup Shitto right now. This is Glup Shitto moment.
Her video on Lio and Peaches, along with the first few minutes of her video on Deadwing Dork. Ironically, Cinny brought up that she was moving in with Jack at the very end of her Spocter
Who am I playing as? Shaquille O'Neal.
video.
I'm moving out soon. My original plan was to move out in January, but things have changed.
By the way, there's a whole video that preludes this of some like bed blob person who's talking about exposing their roommate. I'm assuming the roommate is the Cynibear
What is
person,
Funny King to you?
unless
A person?
proven
Who is
otherwise.
Funny King?
There's like a whole separate funny video here.
I'm going cross country to pick up my friend so that we can
That's Birdie's video, yes.
roommate together. They've been an online friend for a long, long time, and they've been dealing with a really unsafe living situation for a while now, so I want to go get him. My family has been really, really adamant about me not doing this, though. They already hated the idea of me.
Every Twitter artist is either a child or a disabled adult, and I'm literally not going to concede that there are any other people. The people, you know, actually I will. Any artist that I work with is like abnormality, okay? A genetic abnormality. But it is exclusively children and like disabled adults.
Moving out so soon, but they hate my roommate even more.
When I heard this, I thought nothing of it.
I understand they're worried for my
Kai Weiss, you're just naming freaks from the past. Holy shit.
safety, but the way they've gone about being worried has been really stressful. I need to go on this road trip, I need to help my friend, and I need to make my own decisions. I need to get out of this house.
Remember all of this
What is
stuff
Funky
about
King to you?
Cindy's
A
parents
person?
not being
Who
okay
is
with her
Funky
moving
King?
in with Jack,
Nicholas
because
DeOrio?
it will become important later. As they were living with one another, someone made a document accusing Cindy of doing very bad things with minors.
Of course, you were talking about playing Valorant. Oh no! No, he's talking about pedophilia. You can't say that on YouTube because of demonetization, which is why I just said that. That's the allegation.
Jack called Cindy out for this, it made a video, the video absolutely blew up, and tons of people also made videos on Cindy. I, along with many other people, wouldn't have learned about this situation for a lot longer if Jack didn't make its video. There are 2 docs.
Jack didn't make its video. This is the whole thing. I play the URL intro? Sure, dude. I'll play it on the next working moment.
I compiled all the evidence of what Cindy did. The first one has 111 pages.
It's 111
Base.
pages long! You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Sure, it's long, but it's mostly just screenshots. The most severe allegation in this document was that Cindy was grooming a 14-year-old by sending them inappropriate pictures. Unfortunately, the doc is so long that most people didn't look at it in its entirety, and if they did, they didn't look at it very carefully. Now, some of you may be asking, how old was Cindy when this all happened? Was she 16 when she was talking to the 14-year-old? Or 17? Nope, she was 20, about to
Why did you say it like that? Why would you front load it as, was it not as bad? Nope, it was bad. Oh, cool. Sick.
Turned 21, like her birthday was right around the corner. The 14-year-old also made their own doc, and it's, oh god, 188 pages long.
188 pages? No! 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 No!
But it's almost entirely just made up of screenshots, so it's not as long as it may seem at first. Now, some of you might say that these screenshots are out of context, or maybe the messages are fake. After all, Discord is one of the easiest websites to use to fake messages. I mean, it's happened to me before, so it might have happened to Cinny. But the thing is, those allegations aren't just allegations anymore because Cinny admitted to it.
I've been an irresponsible content creator.
Uh-oh.
And I've been acting inappropriately towards my fans.
Oh!
This
Chat, its life hangs in the balance.
Year-old someone they knew was 14. Thanks, Jar. That shows her innocence.
Yeah, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it, dude. Its life hangs in the balance, dude.
alone is enough for me to realize I need to make sweeping changes to how I conduct myself and how I interact with my fans. But the most serious thing I've done is I've groomed a minor.
Oh my god, bro! Oh my god! And then JustARobot was like, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't think they did anything wrong. Actually, I'm gonna make this video as a full clear, dude. Holy shit!"
I became friends with a 14-year-old after I made a mental note to myself to not become friends with minors again. And I
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
overshared with them. I shared graphic, explicit materials with them when I shouldn't have. I groomed this child, and I knew
Dude, JustARobot's like, listen, I can get. Wait, I need like a gay robot voice. It's like, beep boop. This is the one for me, chat. This is the one we're gonna risk it all on. This is the BPD that we will be defending tonight.
doing was wrong, and I betrayed everyone who looked up to me. I betrayed my friends. I've done the worst possible thing I could have done, and I'm suffering for my choices.
On the one hand, I am happy she admitted to it so fast, but on the other hand, she groomed a minor! I could...
Oh my god, dude. I finally understand what fucking people's... I get why people hate fucking drama now. If this was what I watched for drama, I would fucking cringe out of my body.
Go over the proof in the doc, but the drama seems like it's already over. Proof of what she did came out, her roommate talked about it, making the situation blow up, and she admitted to it. It's like that one clip from Rick and Morty.
And now, another quick mystery. I just want to know who could have done something like this. It's a travesty.
I did. See this knife and all the blood on it? Here's my fingerprints.
Guilty. I sentence you to life in prison.
Dude, this guy just did a Family Guy cutaway to Rick and Morty. Hey, Peter, this is almost like that time on Rick and Morty where... Oh, God, kill me. Kill me. Dude, if I did that, I would be fucking obliterated from the space. Hey, guys, that reminds me of the time when me and Augie were talking to Quagmire about what was going on with Bo Blacks.
Everybody, including Cinny, seems to be in agreement that she's a groomer, but I think a lot of you want me to be as transparent as possible and go over the two really big docs. I've seen a lot of false information get spread around about this situation, and I want you all to understand exactly what's going on, because let's be honest here, most people aren't going to go through two massive docs.
Chat, there are some people who are not savable. Even if you think that there is something wrong with what's occurring here, this is a person who has said all of the wrong things. Even if you're 100% right, you're still going to look like a fucking retard for trying to defend this person. This is a person who is, based off of that singular clip, in my opinion, unsalvageable. I don't think that there's a way you can walk that down. To even, like, start to explain to a general audience why this was said incorrectly.
The only one defending Cinny at all is Kumo. And let's be honest,
And apparently
here,
this Kumo person is like really mad this video came out. We'll see that later, but apparently the Kumo person is like not on board with any of this either.
Who everybody hates, so if anything, he probably made the situation even worse for her. The guy is an absolute contrarian, and many people consider him to be a troll. Clearly, he's just doing this to stir up drama. But as I was working on my Cinny video, I kept on going back and changing a lot of things about it. And once I finished my video on Cinny and looked at all the evidence I had lined up, it just didn't feel like a good video to me. I got that same feeling I had during the Pyro drama, the Hopeless Peaches drama, and the Spoctor drama. For those of you who do not know what the Spoctor drama is, basically back in 2018, he was accused of inappropriate—
Why are we gonna go relitigate every pedo allegation story that this guy's ever covered, right? Like, dude, there is like poisoning the well, and then there's like, here are different examples of worse people.
Really messaging minors as young as 13 years old. But he got out of them because he did those actions when he was 16 to 17. Cinny was 20, about to turn 21, so there's no way she's innocent, right? Well, I told myself the same thing, but then I noticed she took down her apology video, and I decided to reach out to her because I just felt so uneasy. And after I interviewed her, which I will play at the end of this video, I realized—
Spoiler alert. The amount of charitability that this guy gives to this person is entirely unearned, to the point of like baffling decisions being created here in the creation of this video.
That Cinny and all of you were lied to. I've gone against the mainstream art commentary community opinion lots of times. I did it in the Peaches drama, the Antunes drama, and the Toby drama. Granted, the last one didn't go so well for me, but the other two went pretty well. I know 100% that I'm going to get a lot of backlash for making this video, but someone with a sizable audience needs to say something. The first big red flag to me was how quickly Cinny admitted to—
Do you just like making free money too much? Are things going too well for you? Is this a career risk that you really should have taken? Were you just thinking like, God damn it, dude, I make too much free money from doing this internet drama stuff? I really need to put it all on black for this person.
Grooming. When it comes to groomers, they never do that. Cosmodor didn't do that. EDP didn't do that. In fact, there's not one single groomer that I can think of that has ever done that. The only person that I can think of who admitted to being a groomer before Cinny—
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm actually I'm going crazy. Is his argument going to be, because I haven't seen the beginning of this video, I'm not pre-watched it, is he just listing off a list of fucking people who have been accused or exposed for grooming? He's like, well, guys, none of them ever confessed, so it's kind of a red flag that this person confessed. Therefore, they must be innocent. That is a line of logic, my friend.
Do that. EDP didn't do that. In fact, there's not one single groomer that I can think of that has ever done that. The only person that I can think of who admitted to being a groomer before Cinny was Spoctor, but he was innocent. If you've seen my—
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. There's just simply no way. The thing that you went in to investigate is that just— Oh god, no, that's not a good argument.
Vincent Skullman video on my old channel, then you know that I've proven that ArtCC people are cartoonishly spineless. Just a little social—
I hate that he just said that art commentary channels are cartoonishly spineless. Ew.
Pressure will make them admit to things that they haven't done. In court, people are allowed to rescind their guilty plea, and that is put into law because humans are, well, human.
Is anybody having fucking flashbacks right now? Am I the only one having fucking flashbacks? Holy shit.
They can be pressured into saying that they're guilty even when they aren't. Tons of people have admitted to practicing witchcraft because they were pressured—
This was actually its suicide note.
Oh no!
Chat, this was actually its suicide note.
Into it.
Okay, Jaw, that may be true, but did you actually watch Jack's video?
Yes, and it barely had any evidence at all. It is mostly just Jack talking, and that's pretty much it.
Sock has expressed discomfort with Cinny
Zero. Just zero.
Yeah, I do see zero reason why this video was created.
multiple times, and Cinny hasn't made an effort to change anything. She made graphic rape comics, including Sock's characters, and sent them to people she barely knew.
This is like, unironically, this is literally if like an Elon robot was programmed to make Technicals' next video.
Who then leaked them because she didn't fucking know them. Sock expressed discomfort again, and Cinny doubled down and told Sock off because she can cope however she wants, I guess. I haven't looked at the screenshots. I've only heard like testimony of this, but it's disturbing.
I haven't looked at the screen.
Okay, why are we using a fucking voice modulator on this person? What is happening?
Shots,
And it's just like, while this fucking deep story is being told, this fucking weird ass, like, D-list commentary tier fucking PNG screenshot is on the fucking screen, which drives me insane.
I heard like testimony of this.
This is what every like 100 sub YouTuber's profile pic looks like.
But
ew.
She has an obsession with Boy to this very day. Before I found out about all this, Cinny actually DM'd me last night and said, oh, Boy's yelling at me, because I think she has like an imaginary version of him. I don't know.
All of these people should be institutionalized. None of them should be free to roam the earth.
And I was like, why is he yelling at you? And
I'm sorry, I was speaking to the hypothetical version of the child.
She's like, I don't feel comfortable saying. And then I found out from someone else what she did, and she just wasn't gonna tell me.
Some of you may bring up that Jack and Cinny were best friends, and it would be in denial about what their friend did. The thing is, though, Jack is very, very autistic.
Bro, there's no way you could just start throwing shit around like that. All of you are. Every last one of you are, dude. That's not an excuse.
Like, I can't be the only one who thinks it's weird that Cinny allegedly groomed a 14-year-old, and Jack somehow makes it about itself and gets $10,000 in donations.
Bro!
Like, what? How does that work?
Holy shit!
If that's the rule from here on out, Professor Dreadlock has been messaging minors inappropriately. Now give me $10,000, please. Even if you're moving out, you don't need $10,000 unless you live in California.
Base, bro! Holy based! Wait a minute, this is actually fire!
California or New York or something. In fact, if you live in one of those two states, $10,000 will only cover your rent for a week. But why couldn't Jack just ask for, I don't know, $2,000 or $3,000 and then get a job? Well, that's because it doesn't work. Yep, Cinny was paying the overwhelming majority of the rent. Jack needed Cinny, but Cinny did not need Jack. Cinny is working a real job.
This is actually kind of fire.
She's making money, and she's paying rent. Jack, for the longest time, was on Social Security until he moved. So let me get this straight. We're paying taxes to it, and now we're giving $10,000 to it. It almost seems like Jack had
Is this like edited in a way where it was added in post?
Everything to gain by throwing its friend under the bus.
But Jar, the document had all the proof. I mean, look how many pages it had. All that evidence must prove that Cinny's a groomer, right?
Well, actually, no. There's not one shred of evidence that Cinny groomed.
Ask you nice enough?
I don't respect you.
Again, I don't know what my final position is on the Cinny person. That's not even particularly why I'm covering this. To be honest, I wasn't really interested in covering the first part. But again, to say that there's no evidence, and then, like, to follow that, like, you're following the part where you're like, but they did confess, is a lot. That is a lot to deal with.
Anyone, just testimony, one of which came from herself, ironically. Now, I want to make this 100% crystal clear. Cinny did 100% speak inappropriately around minors. But know who else did that? Pyro.
Recently.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh shit. This is... Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. This happens in every drama now. We're playing, like, who did the worst literal minor infraction. And we're playing, like, we're doing, like, a tier list. This is a fucking tier list of, like, every single YouTuber who's ever been accused.
To those who are unaware, I've been accused of grooming a 15-year-old boy when I was 19. That I'm some kind of predator and was aware of his age all along. This is categorically untrue and a complete lie. But a few days...
Why would you use Pyro as an example when, like, this is still a hot debated issue.
What is Bunty King to you?
Right?
Who is Bunty King?
Even if you think that that's 100%
Even in my most
okay.
alcoholic, intoxicated, and mentally unstable state, I wouldn't be defending this person. Jar is
Yes!
a brain-dead robot.
Thank you, Tipster. Thank you, Tipster.
Days ago, a poorly written Google Doc has surfaced claiming that I have lied in my response and I'm 100% guilty. I just want to be clear, I have never lied at any point. This document is disingenuous, manipulative, and it fails to include so much of my original statement. This document makes, like, insane assumptions based on
The problem is, no matter what you think about Pyro, he's 100% right here. That document was fucking terrible. I'm friends with Tom. I'll be the first one to say it. Tom's document on Pyro was dramatically flawed to the point where it was, like, debunkable through information found in the document.
And broken evidence. It's not hard to dismantle it. It's just annoying that I have to be the one to do it. These conversations never led to any nudes being exchanged. It was just purely fantasy garbage. Something which Ivory himself confirmed.
There are tons of legitimate arguments that Tom made against Pyro. They're completely blacked out by the fact that he released a Google document that was extremely flawed to the point where I had to point out on stream all the issues with it. Yeah, I mean, it's a nuanced situation. It's not black and white.
Did he ever ask you for nudes?
No.
No.
Several of our conversations were leaked online by Ivory. Here's one of the more damning ones.
I'd love for my Sona to be licking at his fat, sweaty while rubbing
This is just awesome that we get to relitigate this in 2024.
his belly from behind, and then just having him
Do you think Pyro's just like, oh shit guys, it's happening again?
gas all over my Sona's face?
The thing is, this is not out of the ordinary for this art community. This seems to be like the most sexual interactions they have there. Everything sounds like an animal farting on something.
That'd be so nice. Or if mine was just underneath him, getting...
I literally do think there's a percentage of the audience who can't engage with the Pyro stuff even today, because when you hear somebody talking about like a fat animal gassing on another animal, the average normal person can't even construe how these disgusting fucking freaks are like treating this as a sexual thing. You know what I mean? Like the average normal person who hears something like that doesn't immediately go, okay, yeah, this is fetish content. So it's kind of a difficult entry point, because whenever any of these fucking furry people ever get exposed or become the topic of conversation, it just like it doesn't reach them the same.
Ailed underneath his huge belly, and your Sona could be gassing non-stop as he f***s mine like, huh?
It's like, oh fuck, okay, there is the sex part.
Well, to be honest, I'd pick you up, hug you while... Well, to be honest, I'd pick you up, hug you while rubbing you against my huge, sweaty moobs, then kiss your cheeks, telling you how much I loved you, and then kiss you on the lips and let out a hard, long belch into your mouth. Come on.
I mean, yeah, we shared some fat furry art, we had some weird fantasy roleplay, but there was no sexual interest. There were no nudes exchanged, his name, his appearance, it wasn't important to me. He never once disclosed the fact that he was 15 at the time these exchanges commenced. He didn't include his age in his bio until he was 16, but I was not on Twitter between the 28th of December 2016 until the 29th of June 2017, as I was suspended. It would have been a hell of a lot less likely for me to see all but one of these tweets that's been used as evidence in this Google Doc. My Reddit post clearly shows...
I picked the wrong night to eat enchiladas. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not going to get better from here. All of this is going to be disgusting goonery.
Shows that I was suspended from Twitter at the time that they
YouTube monetization won't even know what to try to censor.
were made. And that, of course, leaves the very last one. But, like, what are the chances of you catching one specific tweet when you follow hundreds of people? I brought this up in my Reddit post as well, but it's been deliberately left out as some, like, shit attempt at manipulation.
Wait a second there, Jaw. The City situation and the Pyro situation are completely different. I mean, after all, Pyro didn't know Ivory.
Okay, so there are people that voice works for, but like, if you already sound retarded, and you create like a more retarded version of yourself, that is just grating on my ears.
Age. I think you need to see the next clip after this one.
Okay, show me the clip.
When Ivory linked me his Twitter profile, the age in bio says 16. This is something I acknowledged in my Reddit post, but to be fair, I probably didn't elaborate enough on it. In retrospect, I never should have continued the furry stuff with him once I learnt of his age, even though at the time, I didn't see it as a problem. If it helps for context, because we're being so open here, I'm straight, IRL, like, I have no interest in guys.
I'm actually shocked that his angle for this video was like, alright, so the person I'm going to defend confessed to all charges, but the way that I'll talk them out of this, without even really jumping into context, is making a comparison with Pyro, which is one of the most contested dramas in the last 5 years, and that will get people on my side. Usually they go with Slazo, because that's like an open and shut one, right? I've never seen someone use Pyro as the example.
This is just purely like a weird fantasy, and it does not carry over into the real world whatsoever. Of someone...
I guarantee if I poll my chat right now, 50% of people will like Pyro, and 50% of people won't like Pyro. That is not, like... the science has not been tested, chat.
Who drew, like, fan art of my Fox character back
The science is not proven.
I then apparently replied to them, like, jokingly saying not thick enough, and then asking for their age, and they said 15. So when people saw this, they instantly drew parallels to the grooming allegation. I asked them for a thick version, and they drew this, which isn't even really that different from previous things they drew before even getting into contact with me. I didn't commission it. What was drawn wasn't pornographic. They'd drawn very similar stuff before, and there was no roleplay here. It was nothing.
And last I checked, we pretty much all forgave him. Cinny is...
No. Dude, every single Pyro YouTube comment section is full of people... Okay, whatever.
A gooner.
Like every time he's covered, it comes up every single time without
But
fail.
not a groomer. Grooming requires intent and a desire to get with someone. Cinny did neither. If you want to get with a 14-year-old, you have to be a pedo. Now, Cinny makes a lot of Coomer art, so there must be evidence of her drawing Shota, Lolly, or...
Oh god. Oh my god. Ugh. Good. We haven't had a lolly drama in a minute, chat. I just feel like I just want to keep hitting the fucking button every second. Every second, I just want to hit the button again. We haven't had a lolly drama in a little while.
Cub, right? I mean, the signs were there in public for years. Just take a look at her channel. There are tons of videos where she would make suggestive animations of a minor character from My Little Pony.
What do you
mean? By that I mean Scootaloo isn't a minor character from My Little Pony, but that she's a minor character. She's underage. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, this is cut and dry. She's guilty. But the fact of the matter is, she made those animations when she was a minor herself. A lot of these inappropriate animations...
Okay, stop playing them!
Plus a lot of the...
Jesus. Holy shit. How do I... Where were we? Yeah. I hit the fucking left arrow and that jumped way fucking too far. Jesus Christ.
So let's look at that doc even more. No one had a... It's the animation meme community. Stuff like suggestive animation have a problem with this. Hell, you can demand that these videos are age restricted, but you can't just cancel Cinny for this and give everybody else a free pass. Plus, a lot of this stuff is no more inappropriate than things I've seen in animes like Fairy Tail.
No!
And Naruto.
This is weird!
Never forget what you were like when you were a kid. You enjoyed Miss...
You're an adult! Stop!
When she was in her bikini.
Stop!
You enjoyed Naruto when he did his
Stop!
sex like this.
Jesus!
On the internet. Hell, judging by the view counts these videos got, I would go as far as to say that people encouraged her to keep doing stuff like this. So if she grew up with people constantly encouraging her to make
You couldn't blur it?
animations like the one she's made, then it stands to reason that she would do the same when she grew up. But Jaw, that's not the only allegation in the doc, there's plenty of other stuff as well. I hear what you're saying, so let's look at that doc even more. Now granted, the old stuff she did wasn't that bad. Sure, making a 17-year-old uncomfortable when you're 19 isn't good, but it's not pedo stuff in my book. I'm one of those people who defended Call Me Carson, so I can't say
Bro, this whole thing is a tier list of allegations. Every single time that he gets, like, he's not even questioned. He's just reading the list of why this person sucks, and then he's like, but remember Call Me Carson? But remember Pyro?
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who is Bunty King?
Beep, beep, boop, beep.
Nicholas DeOrio?
She should be kicked off the internet for doing the
Does that pony look
same.
like Belle Delphine, or are we going to get an uncritical disavowal?
If you would like to know the story between her and the 17-year-old minor, well, basically she sent a bunch of inappropriate messages to the minor. She sent a non-con comic to the minor who was 2 years younger than her.
What is non-con? Do we have any degenerates in the chat that could tell me what non-con means? Is that like consent? Like no consent? Oh, okay, so it was like a rape porn? Is that what we're talking about here? Was it a...
The comic included an
Stop! I'm fucking muting. Hold on. Okay, wait.
An F&F character by the name of Boy, who was graping Nightmare Sand supposedly for the punishment of
graping. He's graping, by the way. Graping.
Molesting children.
Sick.
Lovely. Oh, and by the way, to make everything worse, the OC by the name of Boy was created by a minor.
Ooh, that's bad.
When does he start defending this person? This is an uncritical disavowal, okay? I don't know what to say here.
Minor called out Cindy for this, and she apologized and made a promise that she would never ever do something like this again.
That's good.
Now, none of this stuff is wholesome Christian family fun, but it's not that bad. Tons of people have drawn inappropriate pictures of minors' OCs. It's bad, but it's less bad when Cindy did it because she was only 2 years older than the minor. If people don't want you to put their OCs and not say for—
Do you guys remember when Hyojin drew, like, Kavos getting raped by I'm Alex or something? Wasn't that like something that Hyojin drew? It was something with Kavos and like a sexual thing. Yeah.
For work situations,
Pyro's ex-girlfriend, not the current ex-girlfriend or girlfriend who's being accused of like scamming. The previous girlfriend drew Kavos in some weird compromising sexual shit.
Should respect their wishes. But if you draw your OC as a hot anime girl or a big buff man, you should expect people to draw them in not safe for work situations. Personally, guys, just draw not—
It seems to me you will not show booba in the Discord server. Unfortunately, I have drawn your OC naked on all fours being plowed by an antelope. Excuse me, you have been demolished by facts and logic.
Not safe for work of me. Plus, there was a video made defending Cindy from these allegations. It got hundreds of thousands of views, and it was received extremely well. Sorry, but you can't just agree with a video that's debunking allegations, then change your mind on it because new allegations came out.
To the wood chipper. Wood chipper for every single person who draws these like weird fucking animal fucking... this is just the worst. This is terrible. I hate everything about this.
This is bad, but
I've drawn your profile picture naked, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's like, okay, dude, just please...
It's a 2-year age gap, and most people only gave her a slap on the wrist for this because of Romeo and Juliet laws.
Protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws.
We dated for a little while. I was a sophomore and he was a senior. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. We've got a pre-existing juvenile foundational relationship. Statute 2705-3.
Granted, a lot of people don't agree with Romeo and Juliet laws, especially when it involves a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. After all, a 19-year-old can vote, get drafted, and do a bunch of other stuff, but a 17-year-old is still in high school. What Cindy did was bad, but it's not pedophilic, and she
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
So, I keep in mind, he preempted this whole section by saying, this is not bad, and this is not the main thing. And we're doing this whole fucking... Okay, this is...
Receive backlash for it. Personally, the biggest problem I have is that she said she would never ever do this again, and she did. However, people are also more forgiving about this stuff when it's over the internet. Me hitting on a 17-year-old in real life is different than me hitting on a 17-year-old over the internet. After all,
why are you using that as an example? This guy is so fucking stupid. I actually don't know what...
I can see the 17-year-old in real life.
Why are you using you as the example? This is so fucking weird.
On the internet, I can't see what they look like. On the internet, I hear someone...
Homelander couldn't create that hypothetical and have me read it.
Talking to me. In real life, I see a minor in front of me. Granted, I'm a lot older than Cindy. If I'm talking to a 17-year-old, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more crap for it.
Thank you for the differentiation. I really appreciate your take.
The example I'm giving only works if I'm 19 or 20. But the thing is...
Pretty sure this guy is your age at minimum. All of these people should not be online. I don't care what this guy did or what contributions he's made to society. None of them are worth whatever the fuck is happening here.
As far as I'm aware, Cindy wasn't hitting on this 17-year-old. She was just cooming with them. She would...
if you have to say that sentence out loud and you do it, right? And you're sitting there and you're like, because again, if I was covering this, I would say, hey, look, 2-year age gap. It's pretty cringy, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Nobody here is like a fucking child molester. This is not pedophilia. This isn't grooming. I would never say like, well, there was no, like, they were just cooming together. That's not.
Ask you nice enough?
No.
I don't respect
No. I would not ever say that. No.
I'd also post gore and say inappropriate things where minors as young as 14 were present. Sure, this isn't good, but it's nothing that would get you that much backlash.
My favorite one is when Josh Pescator put like Ethan Ralph's sex tape in our group chat with like Lieutenant Cobra in it. And that was like the second infraction. We previously said like, hey, stop putting YouTuber sex tapes in the group chat because like Lieutenant Cobra's in here, or like Aiden or somebody. I forgot if Aiden was present in this one, right? And then he's just like, oh, yeah, Lieutenant Cobra, your little ass was begging to see Ralph's fucking penis, dude. Yeah, your little ass was begging for it. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird shit, dude. Some odd shit happening. And
personally speaking, I went on Live Leak a lot as a kid, and I saw some very gory stuff. Also, in the animation...
I went on Live Leak, and I saw people get mutilated. So clearly, I know what I'm talking about.
In community, gore and bloodshed is just common.
So these guys have like weird animal degenerate sex fueled fucking Discord conversations and they love gore. I'm sure these people are going to be functioning members of society.
Once again, your hatred shouldn't be placed on Cinny, but the entire animation...
My hatred is placed on every single last fucking one of you. I think that Thanos' position is correct.
Meme community as a whole. Like the fact that people are freaking out going, oh, think of the children, just makes me laugh so hard.
Why? That's half of your fucking community. That's not an irrational question here. All of you people are degenerate fucking sex weirdos.
If you guys are canceling Cinny for this, then
really
why isn't Jack getting any hate? Look at the end of its video on Cinny. His avatar along with her avatar are stripping while being on poles, and this video wasn't age restricted. Oh, so many minors were exposed to this. But again, at the very worst,
there needs to be a list. I don't know what we're going to call it, but there needs to be a list of these art channels.
A person?
This is her being irresponsible, not grooming. Most of the stuff in the doc doesn't really show her doing that much bad stuff at the start. I don't think having your OC in a suggestive pose where minors can see it is that big of a deal. If it was, then the doc maker would also be at fault. Also,
he's saying like totally reasonable things, but like if your profile picture is not safe and then people are seeing it on Twitter, that's obviously not your fault. And he's managing to say it in the most disgusting, degenerate, fucking creepy way I've ever heard any of this stuff ever explained to me. Like, it's like he put this through a chat GPT filter to see how I can sound the most compromised when I explain it.
Anyone who made a video about this situation, as they were linking the doc showing images of her OC in sexy outfits, would also be at fault. Guys, you can't call something then put it in a video without age restricting it! Sure, the doc does censor out a few things, but it doesn't look like anything that bad was blocked out. Like this image was gore art, not her being topless.
Oh, thank you. I was confused. I appreciate you showing me explaining through the gore. Thank you.
Or at least that's what I've been told. Yes, her avatar is in underwear, but they're not fully naked. But then you have...
Yeah, their guts are just fucking splattered all over the wall.
That are a little bit worse, like her saying to a 13-year-old that she's looking for a not-safe-for-work chatbot to talk to because she's horny. Run away.
No. No. I think that's just regular jail.
Maybe this is just me, but I don't think you need to be telling 15, 14, and 13-year-olds that you're horny. I skimmed over the doc because most of the stuff I saw in it was small potatoes compared to the accusation I heard about her grooming a 14-year-old. Then, when I finally got to the end of the shorter doc, I found out that the bigger and longer doc was the one about the grooming. Now, I want to make this clear. I do not believe Cinny is a pedo. She more than likely would have done this with anyone regardless of age.
Did I not ask you nice enough? I don't respect you.
Chat, if you're into these weird fucking animal fetish fucking OC character creating fucking...
I will put you under the jail.
The 14-year-old who made the doc even thinks that this is the case. She was being irresponsible by talking to the 14-year-old this way, but I don't think she was doing it to get with the 14-year-old. Also, I'm gonna be real here, the idea that people are saying Cinny is a groomer but not a pedo is absolutely silly.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want this pattern to repeat itself.
This is like food shops. This feels like food shops, when food shops was like, I have POCD, it's the scaredness of becoming a predator, or something like that. Remember when food shops was trying to tell people that they were prescribed lolly porn by a therapist to like curl the urges, and that obviously fell apart immediately after people started asking about it?
Thing I do will ever make this right. But I want to make sure it never happens again.
This is wildly irresponsible.
Dude, Chad, I've diagnosed it. This person just has POCD, okay?
It's an optics nightmare, and I don't know why she did this, especially when she made the promise that she wouldn't do this again.
Dude, this person's just going a little nutto, okay? A BPD girl has convinced him. Wait, food shops is convinced that they have POCD.
However, when you consider the fact that neither I nor the 14-year-old believe that Cinny is a pedo, then you have to ask yourself...
The doctor that prescribed the medication was none other than Dr. Disrespect.
How is this grooming? If you're not trying to get with someone, you're not grooming them. If you want to hate on Cinny for this, that's fine, but she's not a pedo. Now I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, we're not saying she groomed a 14-year-old to get with them. She just groomed a 14-year-old to be more comfortable with conversations like this so she could coom. Don't get me wrong, I thought that at first, but it turned...
Please stop saying coom when you're talking about like an adult talking to a 14-year-old. Please just stop saying coom. I need you to stop. I need you to stop doing this. This is weird.
It's out that the minor was the one being inappropriate
It's real.
first.
Look it up.
Oh god, that's the fake food shops account.
And she kept on pestering Cinny to talk about stuff like this. It's also important to note that this minor was a fan of Cinny's content. Content that includes Scootaloo being in very suggestive outfits, which Cinny also made when she was 14. Yes, Cinny should not have engaged with this minor. She was the adult in this situation, and what she did was incredibly irresponsible. It also makes her look really, really sus. But then again, Pyro, when he was
No! Stop doing this!
An adult sent a lot of inflation stuff to a minor. He got backlash for what he did, but he did beat the grooming allegation.
This is not an easy watch. This is just like, dude, did somebody pre-watch this video and tell you just, hey man, this one's not worth it. Just stand down, please stand down. This is just not. Look, there might be an argument here. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. You can't make this. Please stop. Please stop helping.
No, I do not know why she couldn't talk to an adult about this kind of stuff. She brought up that she talked to this 14-year-old because she was as open about not safe for work stuff as she was. And yeah.
I really like you. Dude, I'm just really open about it, dude. That's why I just specifically oh my god, this is a lot.
Of course she was. She just started puberty. Yeah.
Every single word this person says is worse. Every single word that comes out of this person's mouth. Dude, this person's calling John Pork and Freak Bob to explain this story right now.
Cinny knew the minor's age. She asked early in the convo. Sure, she could have forgotten this person's...
Dude, Sargon saying it depends on the child isn't as compromising as this video.
Age. I talk to a lot of people myself, and it's hard to keep track of stuff like this sometimes. But she acknowledged that this person was young a few more times. Then they started to talk about...
We're gonna go back? Alright, we're gonna go back. Where are we? We're at 2614. Let's go to 2553.
And yeah, of course she was. She just started puberty. Yes, Cinny knew the minor's age. She asked early in the convo. Sure, she could have forgotten this person's age. I talk to a lot of people myself, and it's hard to keep track of stuff like this sometimes.
No! It is not! No, it is not! It is not hard to keep track of this. It is absolutely, unless you have zero fucking self-preservation, it is not hard to fucking keep track of the age of the person you're sexting on Discord. If that's a problem for you, there is something seriously fucking wrong with whatever you're doing. That is not a difficult thing to do.
But she acknowledged that this person was young a few more times. Then they started to talk about, not safe for work stuff. But none of the not safe for work topics they went over were nearly half as bad as some people made them out to be. Like, some of this quote-unquote not safe for work stuff includes lyrics from the song, "I like big butts and I cannot lie. I heard that in the Shark Tale movie."
God. This is just...
I like square butts and I cannot lie.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I needed the clip. I was unaware that this was in the Shark Tale movie.
Hey boss, big butts.
Aye vey. But what about the inappropriate pictures, like her sitting on a pile of...
Yeah, you know that... Wait, how do I Hold on, okay. Alright, so... Jesus, every fucking frame of this video... Every fucking frame of this video needs to be censored in post.
What is Bunty King to you? A person? Who
Okay.
is Bunty King?
Jesus.
Nicholas DeOrio?
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I literally was going to... I had a whole thing I wanted to say, and then I just looked on the screen. Okay, can we just...
this out. It was actually Cinny herself. When I first saw this, I thought, yeah, Cinny's guilty. But when I found out that she censored the worst parts of this comic herself, it made her look far less guilty than I was previously led to believe. I agree that what Cinny did was wrong. I agree she was being irresponsible. But I do not think that Cinny is a groomer, a pedo, a child predator, or anything like that. After going...
Bro, I don't know if I want your fucking opinion on this. To be honest, after everything I've seen so far, I don't really know if I want your fucking seal of approval on this.
Through both of these massive documents in their entirety, I realized that they're just full of nothing. Oh no, Sunny drew a picture of her character in a sexy outfit. Oh no, Sunny said I like big butts, I cannot let you a minor. If the doc maker had to stretch so much, so many times to make such bad points to paint Sunny as a predator, then it stands to reason that it's not a good doc. They clearly didn't know what they were talking about, and they were just grabbing any piece of evidence they could to paint Cinny as a groomer. The fact that Jack actually looked at this doc and came to the conclusion that Cinny...
Dude, okay, so I empathize with the fact that the word groomer literally means nothing on social media. It gets really upsetting when people take words like this that are really important to describe really heinous behavior, and they use it in ways that it's not intended to be used, right? You can't say any version of the word grooming without people immediately saying, oh, this is a synonym for the word pedophile, and that's exclusively how it's used on YouTube. But the word pedophile itself gets also wrapped in with people who are like 18-year-old and 17-year-olds dating in high school. Okay, so even then, that word's kind of lost a lot of meaning too. It is upsetting when there are people who go through like real, actual traumatic experiences to be looped in with people who are getting this definition purely because the audience that's regurgitating it is really stupid. With that being said, if I were to make those arguments and I were to try to make a video around the idea that the word grooming doesn't mean what it means on social media, right? I wouldn't pick someone who is as, I guess, undefendable as this person to levy those criticisms for. Okay, it is very obvious that I don't think JustARobot really gives a fuck about the definition thing, or at least it's not something that's the major pull away from this video. It's very much like I'm looking for an excuse to defend this person who I'm friendly with, or that I really seem to have taken a liking to, and I'm using that as my excuse to defend them here. Otherwise, like, I do not know why you would try to make arguments like this with a person who's left you little to no room to engage.
He was a groomer is absolutely insane. After that happened, I believe that Jack convinced Cinny that she actually groomed someone. Then Cinny, feeling bad about it without actually looking at the document, admitted to the allegations. And nothing Cinny did was as bad as what Pyro did. So please tell me why he's getting a free pass and she's not. Okay, yeah.
Oh no! What am I
Again, I don't think Pyro's gotten a free pass. I think that there is a huge percentage of the audience that still thinks Pyro is bad.
Most of the
if anything, I think Pyro's been dragged for like 4 fucking years over this.
Evidence we've seen from Pyro's video shows
every single drama that comes up, like every few months, like somebody relitigates this Pyro situation. It is left uncompleted. The window is still open.
Was that he didn't actually know the age of the 15-year-old. Cinny, on the other hand, did, which makes her more guilty than Pyro. But the stuff she sent Enna wasn't as bad as what Pyro sent to Ivory. Like, it's not even close.
Wait.
Also, Pyro did continue talking to the minor when they turned 16. Now, 16 is the legal age.
Wait, I'm so confused. One of your arguments is Pyro kept talking to the minor when they reached the age of 16. and the person you're defending knew the person's age was 14 the entire time. Why are you invoking this?
I don't respect you.
Why would you even invoke this comparison? If you have a person who's said multiple times and referenced the fact that this person was young, who got 14 at the very beginning of the conversation, I'm like actually shocked that this is your decision.
To consent in the UK. So it's really up to you to decide which one was worse.
What? No. No. No.
I'm really sorry, but
I'm going to kill
What is happening on my screen right now? What in the fuck is happening?
myself at a...
Okay.
It's your fault!
Okay, this editor just throws random shit into these videos. I think that like the edit during one of the segments where this person was responding to me, the editor just started going off on a tangent and like going after me. And it wasn't even in the script. He just went completely off script. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled allegations. I would fire the editor. If the editor watched this video and thought it was good, I would this person should not be employed ever. Okay.
Did Cindy really say she was going to kill Jack? Well, yes, but there's some much needed...
Did Cindy say they were going to fucking kill Jack? Yes, but obviously there is context that is missing from the equation.
Context that you are missing. First of all, it's sad that people are flipping out over this and taking it so seriously. People have said they're going to kill me on Xbox Live lots of times.
Alright, this is a fucking stupid argument, but I must have said that I was going to assassinate Smaggle and Aiden about 400 times in the last 48 hours, so I don't really know if I'm the guy to be delivering that.
And I've done the same. Me and my roommate jokingly say we are going to kill one another all the time. I could tell super early on that the screenshots Jack posted to its Twitter were taken out of context instantly. Here's the context for the first screenshot.
Okay, so this is at the time when Jack is recording the video, right? What the hell? I love Jack so much. What happened? Right now I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. He's framing me as a sex pest.
Ah, that's the funny part, right? That's the joke, I guess. I was not expecting this to be as bad.
Saying I assaulted him by touching his ass.
Well, I'm sorry. Did he not just set this up to be a huge joke? This seems very serious. This seems very fucking serious. Wait, what did he just say? Wait, what?
Lots of times, and I've done the same. Me and my roommate jokingly say we are going to kill one another all the time. I could tell super early on that the screenshots Jack posted to its Twitter were taken out of context instantly. Here's the context for the first screenshot.
Okay, so this is at the time when Jack is recording the video, right?
Uh-huh. Got it. Jack's recording the video.
What the hell? I love Jack so much. What happened? Right now I fucking hate him. I hope he dies. He's framing me as a sex pest.
Who the fuck? Editor, why would you let him post this?
Saying I assaulted him by touching his ass and boobs, but I would always ask if it was okay that I did that. And he always said yes. There were times when I poked him in places he didn't like, but I didn't realize it bothered him that much. I thought it was just playful. I don't know.
Oh no, she said she would kill Jack because it was accusing her of SAing?
What? What?
Because it rescinded its consent, which is something you can't do. Kind of seems weird that Jack rescinded his consent.
Bro, you're fucking saying it was a fucking joke amongst friends, okay? Yes, obviously that's a separate issue, but what?
Consent at the absolute perfect time. Sorry, but if you give me or anyone consent, you can't just take it away months later. You can give your—
So it was like a satirical, No! Bro, did you forget what your fucking argument was midway through the clip?
What is Bunty King?
Am I watching two different scripts?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio.
What was something had to have just been cut. There's a huge gaping hole in this video missing. That makes no sense at all!
Consent when something is happening or about to happen, but not months after the fact. I can't believe I have to explain this, but apparently I did. Also, me and my roommate touch one another's asses all the time.
This is an adult! An adult made this video! we need to shut the art commentary community down until we can figure out what the fuck is happening. Because listen, all right, I know we made jokes about Dogpack on the last fucking stream, but is this pollution? Is pollution doing this?
It's a form of bonding with guys. If Professor Dreadlock decided to take away his consent months after the fact and—
Who the fuck is Professor Dreadlock? And why do I think it's a white guy?
Painted me as a groomer, I would put him 6 feet under. Also before this, Cindy was going over the stuff of her roommate painting her as a groomer. The second screenshot, the one about the gun, was sent after Jack moved out of the house.
Jack made a Twitter thread saying he has more info on me, is making a second video on me. He said he was talking to my friends and coworkers all day and is now staying with my coworkers, I think, but I don't know which ones. He said he's stealing my friends, and he said...
One of the alter ego character. Is Professor Dreadlock in the room with us right now?
Live and suffer, Pedo Bear 03.
God, dude.
After I saw Jack's Twitter thread, I had to leave work early. I bought a knife, pepper spray, and a crowbar to protect myself. I'm thinking about buying a gun, too. I screamed at Izzy over the phone.
I don't think they should sell you one. I gotta be honest with you. I think all of you people, none of you people should be allowed weapons, ever. Under any circumstance. They should be degunned. I think even the most starch conservatives in my audience think that all of these people who have anime avatars should be degunned.
When she was trying to comfort me, but I was convinced someone was in my apartment and they were going to kill me as soon as I entered the place. I parked in a
declawed like the little fucking animated fucking cats that they are.
Neighborhood 30 minutes away.
Staunch? I don't know. That's not starch. I used the wrong term. You know what I mean? Fuck you.
From 30 minutes away from where I lived. And Izzy went to my apartment to check all the rooms with Jade. I thought someone was there and would kill her, thinking she was me, and I was so scared to try and call
Professor. Okay, people in chat are correcting me. There was a kind of a one-liner joke, but just for full disclaimer, I have received word that Professor Dreadlock is in fact black. In case for the VOD, obviously we don't want to spread any misinformation. Professor Dreadlock is black, chat. Okay.
To try calling her again. Everything was cleared though. I came home and checked all my rooms for myself, my pepper spray in hand. I broke down crying once I saw Stupid. Stupid is the name of the cat, and I slept in—
They named the cat Stupid?
My room. I do not blame Cindy for wanting to buy a gun to defend herself when all the internet is, like, wanting her dead, and, like, she's being actively doxxed and people are advocating to kill her.
This was during a time Cindy was getting death threats, and also dealing with people calling her boss, showing that they know where she works, therefore they probably know where she lives. She just brought up that she was getting a gun to defend herself, and that's it. Sorry, but how did you guys fall for this? The entire internet wanted someone dead, and they wanted to defend themselves, but somehow this negatively affects a person who got over $10,000? Let me just make this clear. Jack gets $10K, Cindy gets death threats. She wants to get a gun to defend herself, and then Jack somehow twisted this into a death threat?
Bro, Homelander would not be able to convince me to defend this person. Every single new thing I learn about this person makes them, like, undefendable. In any fucking stand. Like, I have no idea what would compel someone to do this.
What? By the way, I just realized this. Jack thought Cindy was a threat to children. So why didn't they call the cops? If I thought Dread was a threat to kids, you can bet your shiny metal ass I would call 911.
Why did we just reference Futurama in the middle of the rape video? Okay.
I guess asking for money was more important than protecting children.
This is almost like the time that Bendis said my shiny metal ass.
I am a registered
Okay. Awesome.
sex offender.
This fucking asshole over-censored the video, covers text with the fucking demonetization symbol, and then plays this song. Are you serious?
I stuck my dick.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna keep pausing it so that the fucking YouTube doesn't realize what I'm listening to.
Into a blender.
Okay, cool. Sick.
Much like Hopeless Peaches, Cindy rushed her response to everything, and it was not a good response at all. It did change a few minds, but for the most part, it increased the backlash she got. This response would have worked if she made it without apologizing beforehand, and before Jack made its video. But at this point, the mob is too riled up to listen to her. She needed to treat this like how Pyro treated his video, or how Peaches handled her second video, but she made it as if it—
Doesn't everyone hate Hopeless Peaches now? I'm so confused. I don't even know where the art community stands anymore. We were cool with her last time we checked with the Creepshow art stuff. Doesn't everyone fucking hate Hopeless Peaches now? Don't they go by a completely different name? I don't even know what happened with her.
Was just another video, and that's not a good thing. When you hear the call with me and her, you will see that—
Why is that your second example if everyone hates them now?
She did not take my advice on how to go about this. She thought she—
Hopeless Peaches is fucking trans now? How long have I been gone?
I didn't have to go over the doc because other people didn't go over it. But the thing is, this is the internet, not a court of law. On the internet, it's guilty until proven innocent. Also, monetizing the video and uploading it at 5 AM was not a smart move. That being said, the amount of people commenting that they will not watch the video is dumb. If you are too scared to watch it, then you don't fully believe in what you are saying.
Talk about— Wait, whoa. Hold on, I'm sorry, I just got lost. What in the fuck were you talking about right there?
Proven innocent. Also, monetizing the video and uploading it at 5 AM was not a smart move. That being said, the amount of people commenting that they will not watch the video is dumb. If you are too scared to watch it, then you don't fully believe—
Alright, in this person's defense, in JustARobot's defense, he's talking about watching a response video by a YouTuber you don't like. Okay, but you can't use that same line of logic with, like, fucking everything. I just do not believe that's the case. Like, imagine if Tipster turned around and was like— well, actually, he kind of did, didn't he? Where it's like— well, Tipster said he wouldn't look at it, so maybe he didn't do this. Where it's like fucking— oh yeah, if you really think it's lolly, then you'd look at it. Like, okay, I'm sick. All right, awesome, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
Believe in what you are saying.
Talk about me and the victims. My thing and the victims.
You know what I mean? Like, the person's like, oh, don't say that you're fucking scared to watch this shit, or whatever, because the fucking person, or I don't know.
One thing that really shocked me
truth
about this whole drama is the amount of people treating this like it's Cindy versus Jack, but they seem to forget about Eno. I think they are—
Don't bring Deadwing Dork into this?
Out because they aren't a public figure, so most people just don't care about them. Let's be honest here, Jack made the video about itself, not the minor. The minor got nothing, and Jack got over $10,000. People are saying poor Jack a lot more than poor Eno.
Dude, Jack got an entire Stern pinball machine, premium edition, dude. That's crazy.
No, guys, Jack is a person with autism and BPD, and they—
No, bro, we're BPD maxing. Oh my god, bro, I don't know what to do. Why is it every drama we started BPD
grew
maxing?
up getting bashed by the entire internet, which
I'm gonna need to see a diagnosis. Okay, I don't believe it.
Then likely had an effect on its development. Oh, and also they go by it pronouns, which is not a normal thing, even by trans standards.
Why are you playing along? Bro, I'm not doing that. I am not using its pronouns. I'm sorry. That's far beyond what I would ever consider using.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
You'll catch me saying Zer before I use its to describe something unironically.
Here and say that it's best not to take
I'll go all into neo-pronouns before I start using it as a fucking pronoun.
At its word and give it over $10,000 in 3 days. By the way, I'm going off topic for this, but if anyone is going to try to make the allegation that I'm simping for Cinny, I'm not the one giving people $10,000. Giving money to people is closer to simp behavior than not giving them any money at all. I recall people saying—
True! You guys are simping for fucking Palestine.
Poor Creepshow art during the Peaches drama. That drama involved a woman with black and orange hair getting thousands of dollars for going after a blonde girl for things that were mostly false, but a few things were true. But the things that were true were blown way out of proportion.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm actually fucking going crazy right now. Is this like a pro Creepshow art take, or am I missing something?
And now the same thing is happening again, almost the exact same way. Talk about—
Was that pro Creepshow art? Was that like just in the middle? Did we just get flashbanged with a pro creep show art take?
Is going to try to make the allegation that I'm simping for Cinny. I'm not the one giving.
By the way, we're going to make the allegation that this person is simping for Simmy. All right, I'm going to be honest with you.
$10,000. Giving money.
No, he's pro peaches.
To people is closer to simp behavior than not giving them any money at all. I recall people saying poor creepshow art during the Peaches drama. That drama involved a woman with black and orange.
Oh, we're talking about the first creepshow art drama. My bad. For some reason I wasn't looking on the screen. I thought it was Emily Artful. Okay, all right, my bad.
Hair getting thousands
Thank you. I'm
of
glad I
dollars
rolled
for
back
going
for that.
after a blonde girl for things that were mostly false, but a few things were true. But the things that were true were blown way out of proportion. And now the same thing is happening again.
Mr. It's over here is referring to Hopeless Peaches as a girl. Yikes.
Almost the exact same way. Talk about deja vu. I can't believe I'm having to do the same thing I did a few years ago. One of the people I defended Peaches from was Camilla, someone who was obsessed with Undertale, and Cinny is also obsessed with Undertale. Am I in a time loop?
Fire the editor. This person should never work again. Honestly.
After looking over everything in more depth than 99% of people talking about this, I can safely say that this drama was blown up to a level that it had no business getting to. I love how people would try to debunk me on Twitter by sending me the doc they didn't read. I think the irony was lost on them. The commentary community's coverage of this entire drama was absolutely gross. You guys really need to stop spreading what is currently the popular opinion without looking into things deeper.
This person's trying to like channel their inner me, but they're too retarded to do it. This is so crazy.
Face the facts, Cinny already quote-unquote admitted to it. You weren't making videos on her to spread the word around, you were just doing it to get a quick buck. You weren't concerned about the safety of minors, you were concerned about—
Oh god, bro, I'm actually fucking losing it. Dude, every weird lolly adjacent art, like drama, you could do like a checklist. It's like, you're not even concerned about minors. Check, like right on the box. Every single time.
Getting clout. You guys should have learned your lesson from the Peaches drama, the Spoctor drama.
That's right next to the box where it's like, that's not a child, it's a 4,000-year-old dragon.
The Dream and John Swan drama, the Pyrocynical drama, and more.
The John
but
Swan
you people
drama.
keep making the same mistake of jumping on a bandwagon too fast over and over.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not, something dramatic has to come up for me to start, starting with, somebody's confession and working it backwards, right? There needs to be something in that initial confession that's workable, or, I don't know. It's just, no. For the 99% of the times that, this stuff happens, if you're just, a bystander talking about something where somebody confesses, there's no way I'm holding people to fucking crazy standards like that.
Again, I do believe Cinny did bad things. She needed to be called out for them, but she did not groom anyone, and she's not a pedo. If you guys seriously believe that Cinny sent a minor—
unless you're engaging with the drama directly, you know this person directly, or you're, intricately involved with how this drama is going, and you might have a different alternative perspective, I do not understand why you'd dive in for somebody you don't even know, and just start working back from their confession. It does not make any sense to me.
Then you would also be at fault for linking the doc with a quote-unquote on yourself. If you did not age restrict your video, then so many minors had access to the quote-unquote porn. Some of you may say that what she did was wrong enough for you to never watch her again. If that is how you feel, then that's okay. But don't make up stuff like, she sent nudes to a minor, she's a pedo, or she groomed someone, because none of that is true. I've checked multiple different definitions for grooming.
I can't. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This guy is he's got multiple dictionaries on hand, chat. Stand back. Holy
shit. Did doesn't fit any of them. Sure, what she did is what a lot of groomers do when they start grooming, but
that
they
is
tend
not
to escalate things.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. What? Why would you say that? Why would you say those words out loud? Who the fuck? Do you not listen to this? Did you fucking watch this back?
and she didn't escalate things for 6 months. Or, who knows, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't actually know what grooming is. I know the ArchCC is more than likely going to try to use this video against me. They are going to paint me as someone who is okay with degenerate stuff being
Yes!
shown to kids, or that I'm defending a groomer. Both things that aren't true, as I've proven in this video. I said what Cinny did wasn't okay, and I show that she isn't a groomer. What Cinny did was wrong. What she did was irresponsible. However, whatever punishment you think she deserves, I believe she already got it. Now, if you are one of the people who made a video on Cinny, and you disagree with things I'm saying in this video, then let's have a debate.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. And then he challenged people to debates. Chat, that did not age so very well. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. That did not age particularly well. That was not one of the ideal things that were said in this combo. Apparently, he's already canceled the debate that was scheduled for tonight.
Just seems a little strange to me to make a video on someone without reaching out to them. Oh wait, you guys already did that. I, along with Kumo, were the only two.
By the way, chat, you don't owe anybody shit. You do not. There's no set fucking rule that you have to reach out to people to make a fucking video on them. There's no way. I don't do house calls for every single person I talk about. It's not relevant majority of the time, especially when you're just talking about somebody's fucking confession, bro.
Out. I know a lot of people won't watch this video, so if you are going to disagree with me, please—
I think a lot of people are going to watch this video. Unironically, I do think this is going to be a highly requested lost fucking media upload, personally.
Put hashtag pineapple soda in your comment. All one word, by the way. If you don't, then I know you were too scared to have your opinion challenged. I've made videos on predators before, and I've uploaded more than one video bashing cuties. I've won almost every single drama I've been in, even when I was on the losing side.
Oh my god, bro. There's no way. I fought in the Cuties War of the Netflix battle.
I'm sure people are gonna say I'm reviving the drama, or that I'm doing this for money or something. But even if that is true, it doesn't—
No, I think that you are a complete retard, and you should fucking strip yourself of your online figure before you become a 30-year-old unemployable freak adult.
Anything I'm saying.
And poor.
People will more than likely bring up the Toby drama, but
Who the fuck is Toby? Is that like your dog?
Time I checked, every single video covering my Toby video is gone. Every last one of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared of the backlash I'll get from uploading this video. Both my roommate and my girlfriend try to talk me out of uploading.
Oh god, you have good support too. This person has a good support system. Oh, this is so fucking sad. Holy shit, do not feed the beast, chat. When people tell you that you're making a huge mistake, listen to them, dude. There's no way.
Yet. They think I'm right, but they don't want to see me fight for so long and so hard like I did in the Peaches drama. By the way, Peaches is someone
Dude, they try
that
to talk
became
you
a bad
off the
person
ledge.
after—
They try to get you off the ledge. You're fucking friends, dude. There's no way. Oh, man. He didn't listen to his fucking girlfriend. He listened to Chud. Well, as it turns out, it seems like trouble is in paradise currently.
Everything I did for them, so I don't know if Cinny will end up the same way or not. But I have to do what I think is right. Who knows, maybe I'm the
No,
one—
you don't have to do what you think is right, because you're retarded. It's actually like, you should do the exact opposite. You should think, like, what do I think is right here? And then you should pull back and reevaluate every other decision you've ever made.
They're wrong, but I still feel like I have to do this. A lot of people could have done this video better than me, and hopefully they will, now that I've shown them the ropes. But if I am in the right, the next time something like this happens, can you guys please not say, "Ja, you were right about every other drama, but this time you're wrong," before my video even comes out. That being said, I am not confident that this video will go over well once I upload it. The good news—
Dude, we are halfway through this fucking video, and this person is already terrified about what they're uploading. This is so insane.
is I don't have to worry about people like Prison Mate Luke coming in and making things worse. But
Dude, do not invoke Prison Mate Luke. This is some shit he'd make, bro. There's no way.
I also can't get help from people like Lio, Peaches, and Doodletones. The last two left YouTube and Lio's reputation is in the dirt, but I do believe they would have been more skeptical about this drama than most people.
Wait, I'm sorry. So you're listing off of people who got obliterated and thrown out of the community, and you're like, well, I'm sure those people would have also been very critical of things that are happening here. Your whole support system is like, all the people who've had their careers destroyed in the last couple of years would probably agree with me here. Dude, that's like if I started off a video and I'm like, listen guys, I know they're not cool with me anymore, but I really do think Tipster, Flamenco, and John Swan would be in full agreement with everything I'm saying. Like, okay.
In many ways, this
That's
is
gonna
like
give
all the
people
big
a lot of,
dramas that have ever
help.
happened in the commentary community all at once. Just like Spockter, Cine admitted to it.
Guys, by the way, listen, I don't know, this is a bit of a risk here, but even Mama Max reached out to him. Fuck you guys, dude.
Just like Peaches, she made a bad first response. And just like Pyro, people painted her as a groomer when she wasn't one. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, this drama has now gotten so big that people outside the ArtCC are talking about it. And a lot of non-ArtCC people...
Chat, shout out to the 3,500 people who are watching this video for the first... Well, not all of you are watching it for the first time, but anyone who is watching it for the first time through this live stream.
Don't think that she's a groomer. Who knows, maybe I'm the one in the wrong. But after...
Oh, God. Oh, man, dude. Dude, even this guy's subconscious was trying to tell him not to post this.
After seeing what happened in the Spockter, the Peaches, and the Pyro dramas, I just think we should be at least a little bit more skeptical. Please, do not take my word for this. Do your own research and look into these documents a little bit more carefully. And once again, I want to make this clear. Cine is being irresponsible, but in my book, she's not a groomer. Anyways, let's get into the edited down version of the interview I had with Cine.
There's no way that's the fucking segue. There's no way that's the real segue that they put in the video. There's no fucking way that the editor of this video put "I'm stroking my cock" as the segue to the Cine section. This person was absolutely fighting against them. Like, this is insanity.
Hello, can you hear me?
What is Bunty King to you?
Okay.
A person? Who is Bunty King?
So, spoiler
Nicholas
alert, I
DeOrio?
have pre-watched portions of this, but I walked away very quickly. What I want to point out here is the most valuable thing you're going to hear here is that this is the beginning of his conversation with the Cine person, and he absolutely tries to ask one single question before the entire conversation goes off the rails, okay? He gives it like a God's honest effort here to be somewhat impartial.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
Okay, never mind. I forgot that was the first question. There's actually 3 question 1s.
Kind of dead inside.
Nice.
That sounds about right.
Jesus.
Like, you seem like you've been through quite a bit of a roller coaster lately.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's my first question.
This is
If
so
you don't mind if I
unearned.
begin. Do you mind if I
Okay,
begin?
this is the second first question, but this is so unearned, chat. It's actually insulting to the audience that this isn't like video fucking 3. This is video 1. He doesn't even see him fucking confident in his own allegations. The stuff that he's saying in this video isn't very convincing. This is not earned.
Am I being recorded?
Why is... Oh my god, bro. I forgot this was in the fucking video, dude. Am I being recorded?
Actually, sure, I'll ask that. Would you be okay if I record you?
Why would you include this part?
I guess it should be fine.
Okay, so for my first question is, did you actually, like, look at the docs at all?
The first one, yes. The second one...
By the way, his argument earlier in the video is that she must not have even read the documents and just confessed to being a groomer. And now, question 1. Did you even look at the documents at all? Yes, I did. Oh, well.
And I didn't get a chance to. It was made, so that Jack could upload his video as far as...
To be fair, I do think the second one was the one that... Because she's saying she read the first one. I think the second one was the more important one, if I'm remembering correctly.
Hey, Nicholas DeOrio.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so...
pretty sure, I'm
go
pretty
on.
sure it came out the same day as me making my... Like, the one that, Eno made, I'm pretty sure, was made on the exact same day that I recorded my apology video.
And Eno is the 14-year-old, correct?
By the way, there's a certain level of irony going on with this gameplay of choice. I'm not going to point out exactly what it is, but there is a certain ironic aspect to the choice of gameplay in the interview segment. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my first question. I looked at the first doc. Like, I desperately looked all over the first doc. I don't see any grooming going.
Stupid.
Oh yeah. Like, Cindy had her avatar in sexual poses, and I was like, yeah. Have you not?
Okay, so this is not an interview. This is not a question. This is just a circle jerk, an unearned one, to be correct.
Seen Naruto or any PG-13 anime?
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Okay.
Like,
no, I think a lot of that document was just complete horseshit, honestly. There were, of course, there were like some things that I do think were problems, like the actual issues, but a lot of it was just bullshit.
Yeah, like I was looking at that and I was like, this is so much nothing. Like, okay, sure, there's some.
Where is the questions? Like, I'm actually fucking floored here. When did the questions start? We're still on question 1, right?
Stuff in here, but like 90% of it was just nothing. Like you saying, "Oh, my character."
This is just you calling the person saying you've done nothing wrong. Do not apologize.
Fan art someone made for me is sexy. It's like, oh no, that she said sexy. I heard the word sexy in a fucking Shrek movie when I was a kid. Like, oh no.
Stop making that argument. That is so weird, dude. Obviously, this is a fucking different context.
Oh. Question 1, let's just go in the order I asked you them. Did you take your apology down, and if so, why?
I privated it because I'm making a video kind of going over why I don't believe I'm actually a groomer.
Oh wow! Why don't you think why don't you think you're a groomer? It's because there's legitimately no evidence of you grooming. Is that...
Dude, holy shit, bro! Oh my god, this is so bizarre. This is legitimately bizarre.
That's why you think that?
I will be completely honest. I didn't even consider it to be grooming until Jack told me it was grooming.
Oh, I was convinced. This was my suicide note, chat. The only thing that took me out of it was the ideal steak dinner.
Oh my fucking god, of course you did. Of course you did. Because, like, here's the thing. I looked through both docs. Okay, were you talking appropriately? Yes. Were you talking appropriately? I mean, you mean inappropriately? And then the answer is yes. Okay. By the way, I just want you to know, but by these standards, I mean, would we be welcoming Dr. Disrespect back in the same line of questioning here? Objectively, the stuff we're seeing is worse than the allegations against Dr. Disrespect, correct? If you take out the weird trying to meet a minor, because I don't believe that one personally. I don't believe the doc was trying to meet that minor. But we're talking about like a situation that is probably worse. The only thing that would be I guess not as bad as the age gap, because Doc was like 30, right? Like Doc was over 30. Probably approaching 35 at the time of those messages. So I guess that's the only other factor there, but for like the nature of this stuff is bad. And again, the minor's age here is even younger. Grooming. No. So like you reach back to Pyro, but you don't catch yourself a Dr. Disrespect.
Who is Bunty King?
Again, I have to do this weird team sports allegation thing because this whole video is staged in like Pyro's worse, but we're not mad at him angle when all of these are like people's lives and there's actually people involved here. This person just like, yeah, nobody cares about the minor. This person's just in it for money. It's like, who do you care about? What's your investment in here? I'm just curious. Like, what do you think the victim is here?
Let me go off topic. Cinny, are you? Can I call you Cinny?
Oh God.
Is that how you say your name?
Yeah, it's Cinny.
Okay, I might accidentally call you Sunny by accident.
Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Stop.
But I'll try to call you Cinny. So, Cinny, like, let me ask you something. Are you, you're straight, right?
Bro, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Question number 2. Are you straight?
As far as I'm aware.
That's not a convincing answer. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening?
Yeah, what? Now I'm straight too.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad you guys have just figured it out. Okay, well, I know what you lovebirds are going to be doing after the pedo investigation. Cool.
I mean, no, sorry. Eno is a female, correct?
Oh, I'm sorry. The other person, it's a female. It's a female. Yeah.
So I got the names mixed up.
I got the names mixed up. I used mine.
Eno is AFAB, yeah.
AFAB, okay.
Didn't Jar have a girlfriend? Yeah, she is none too pleased about the nature of this conversation.
So, yeah, have you ever dated a woman?
This is so creepy, dude. This is... question number 3. Are you single currently? Someone just went, do you groom kids? I'm somewhat of a groomer myself.
When I was
Thank you,
14.
Chatter.
Of course you did.
What the fuck did that mean? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We have to go back. That's a weird...
Have you ever dated a woman?
When I was 14.
Of course you did.
And we actually...
Have you ever dated a woman before?
Yeah, when I was 14.
As expected.
Yeah, okay, so, for my situation, like... okay, this is weird. This is horrible. This is terrible. Everything about this video is terrible. Holy shit.
I ended up breaking up with my girlfriend when I was 16 because I realized I didn't love her like that, because I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Okay, bro, stop. Just stop. Ask the questions, dude. This is fucking weird. All right, you can talk about this over dinner. This is fucking weird. This is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, we're calling Freak Bob is giving this. Why is Mario on the screen?
Once I kissed an Italian guy.
What is happening, bro? What is going on? Every time I unpause it gets worse. It gets weirder and creepier every time I unpause this.
Because I realized I didn't love her like that, because I realized I don't like women like that.
You were just a bit bi-curious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Once I kissed an Italian guy, but that's not important right now.
What?
Way back when...
Dude just does not even engage. Completely ignores that. Absolute no reference made.
A person? Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
I can't stress enough that the robot person made this video. They saw this conversation and thought, oh, this is perfect for my video. And then included it.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Dude,
DeOrio?
They were watching this. This is integral context. We're not going to cut this interview at all. We're going to leave the entire thing in here. Awkward bi-curious conversations are the only things that bring him joy in life. That is my favorite new EFAP meme. Holy shit, dude.
I became friends with someone named Pee-wee.
Of course their name was Pee-wee.
What is Bunty King to you?
Of course this person became friends with someone named fucking Pee-wee. I can't think of a more fitting name for someone like this to engage with.
I guess now they go by Bug Spray.
Of course they go by Bug Spray now. Of course. That's of course.
Keep calling them Pee-wee because that's like ingrained in my brain. That's just who they are to me. I don't know, man. Like we kind of just like... I didn't realize that we only talked for a week before it got weird, but we were just like both being sexual like toward each other.
You're fucking dead naming Bug Spray, and this is not fair, okay? If we're gonna use its pronouns, you better fucking refer to Bug Spray by their correct OC.
And then, like, they offered to help me move out by moving in with me.
Someone just mentioned this is fitting background music. That is not me adding this in. This weird elevator music shit is what they picked for the background of this, like, damning, holding them to account type interview.
And
I'm sure it's from some weird anime, and I'm sure somebody will tell me what it is, but it seems really upbeat and cheery. It's like the kind of shit you'd find in your hometown in a Pokemon game. It's Persona music? Got
I
it.
wanted very badly to leave my parents'
It's
place,
Persona.
so
Yep, got it.
we
It's from a game about high school. Awesome.
went through like a lot of planning. And then one day they just ghosted me, and I had to
Persona 4 chat is the most up-to-date thing I've been told.
work out other arrangements in order to move out.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple days after they ghosted me...
This is some like Doki Doki Literature Club ass fucking music in the background. Only I'm gonna be the one that they find in the room.
They made like a public YouTube video exposing me, and like they leaked like a shit ton of the art I sent them. Which,
yeah, and someone made a video defending you, and that video got like 300,000 views or some shit, right?
I don't know how.
Doki Doki reference? Excuse me, everyone here watch PewDiePie play Doki Doki Literature Club. I tried to get Tommy C to play it once because I wanted to see his reaction to it, but I couldn't even convince him because he just saw it as like a fucking weird anime dating simulator. And I almost couldn't make him, like, I couldn't feel bad that I wasn't able to convince him because that's a totally reasonable response.
How many views it got, but I'm assuming you're talking about the video that Soph the Neko made.
I think it was Soph the Neko. But more importantly, so I think you're missing the point of the question. The person who made the first doc, like the old doc about you with the 17-year-old, are they the same person who's making the new doc now?
I don't think so. Also, what was there one that came out before addressing Cinnibaro 3, or are you just talking about that one?
I heard that.
What is this person oh my god, dude, this is why, like, sometimes it's stupid to give these people the questions ahead of time.
What is Bunty
but
King to
it
you?
kind of helps
Person?
the structure
Who
of
is
the
Bunty King?
conversation
Nicholas
if you
DeOrio?
have written down pre-requested questions that you're going to hit. Even if you don't share them so they don't know where it's going. Like, this is just... It seems like this person's running in completely blind.
The same person, I just heard this recently, like today. Someone said that... Someone told me that, oh, the same person who is calling Cinnibare out in their doc was the same person who was getting onto their case like a year ago when they were 19 and talking with a 17-year-old. And I wanted to run that by you to see if you knew anything.
I don't think so, no. The person who made the Addressing Cinnibaro 3 doc...
Persona music is kind of bass, but it does not fit this video. What do you mean? I think this is actually perfect. This is a totally reasonable song choice to talk about during this extremely difficult to navigate conversation.
It was like a really old, like, ex-friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain, like how much they just don't exist.
Yeah, this is very kawaii, you know?
Just in my brain.
Okay. Well, is Eno friends with the person who made the first doc?
I'm not aware of them even, like, knowing of each other's existence. I mean...
This is very OVO indeed.
Obviously, I think... I'm gonna call them Bunny. I'm pretty sure Bunny, like, probably knows about Eno, but I don't think Eno knows who Bunny is. Bunny is the person who made the doc.
Okay. Yeah, and at least from what I can tell from the messages, there was no indication...
Why is this person leading the discussion? Uh-oh. I'm gonna die if I don't get out of here. And there's literally nothing of value in this. Holy shit, dude, I'm actually so
from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantic.
Okay, hold on. Why did you lead that question? That's such a... That is the opposite of the type of question you... Oh my god, I just fell to my death! No fucking way! I fucking... Damn it, you made me die, because I had to fucking scroll back on the video.
Okay.
Jesus! I'm actually so fucking mad.
Yeah, and at least from...
That was the game we were gonna win.
I can tell from the messages. There was no indication from on my end that you were trying to get with a 14-year-old romantic.
Dude, your opening line is like, obviously you weren't trying to fuck the 14-year-old. However...
No.
Yeah.
That was very convincing. I'm very convinced.
With the way people are talking about this, they're making you seem like the next EDP, the next...
these are the most loaded questions I've ever seen.
Cosmodor or whoever the fuck.
Do you feel like you're the same as EDP 445? Are you into that? No. Precisely. Exactly.
Like, and this is like the important question I want to ask you.
Guys, this is the important question, all right? All those other questions were not important.
What, like, pushed you in to, like, saying, like, hey, guys, I'm sorry, I groomed a minor, I'm leaving my channel that I've worked so many years on because of,
Jack, listen, it was the steak dinner. The steak dinner saved them.
Yeah, so what was the thought process there?
I had, like a thing in my head where I was just like, well, this is what, like, seems like the best option, just to keep everyone happy and safe, I guess.
Guys, listen, I wanted everyone to be safe. That's why I said that I was a fucking child. Okay, dude. Okay. That is a great answer. I really appreciate it.
It was mostly me trying to earn back Jack's trust.
I'm trying to earn back my trust by telling everybody that I'm a fucking no. Okay, this is sick.
Did I not ask you?
By being open and honest with the people, like with my own audience.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Imagine if I did the Slazo interview like this. Bro, okay, this is sick. The funny thing is the nature of the Slazo interview is completely different. In the way that we were discussing with them, we had unreleased allegations that we questioned him on in the call, and we were there with Clown and Tommy and stuff. We didn't really interview him much on the actual Alex stuff, but by the time we'd even put that video out, it was thoroughly debunked. Like that. The thing is, with the Slazo story in particular, we were completely through it before we even chatted with him. That was about future allegations.
But you weren't honest with
that. Was a settled game set match when Tom posted his video before that.
Groomed someone, and I don't.
I thought I did.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, here's the thing, and was the first big red flag to me. At first, I thought this was pretty cut and dry. You got accused, docs were made, there's so much evidence in the doc, they're so long, you must have done it because you admitted to it. So I was working on my video, and then I thought, I just had that feeling, the same feeling I got when the Peaches drama started, the same feeling I got when the Spockter drama started. It's that feeling I get in the back of my neck that just tells me something's not right here. And I thought about it, and I was like, Cosmodor did not admit to grooming until it was too late. Neither EDP to this day has not admitted to doing anything wrong. Groomers don't fucking admit to it. So I thought to myself, why would she admit to it?
Hey, man, listen, I gotta be honest with you. You are way too fucking stupid to be talking about anybody's lives or telling people how to live or judging other people on a personal basis. You are a fucking basket case. This is the dumbest fucking person I've seen in a real long while. You're a genuine hazard to everybody around you. The fact that like there are stories that are going on right now, and at any moment I'm at the risk of hearing your opinion about it is a fucking travesty. You should delete your entire social media presence and never upload again before you put yourself in a situation where you can't get a job later in life because you've become unemployable because of the lolcow shit that you'll inevitably put yourself through. There is absolutely no reason to pursue a career in YouTube. I don't care how much money you've made so far. God help me, I hope you put it in your savings, because you do not belong. You need to go. You have to leave this sector of the internet, and please, for the love of God, do it quietly.
I can't even think of a single groomer who just flat out said, "Yep, I did it." And then I started thinking maybe I should reach out to you and have a chat with you. So
you had your mind made up before you even contacted this person, and do not even fucking argue with me that that's the case.
What you did was inappropriate. You shouldn't have done that. But I don't.
I'm kicking somebody. I'm evicting them from a house I don't even live in. This isn't even our community. You need to leave. Okay, you got to get out of whatever art commentary sectors, whatever's going on there. You got to go, bro. It's just you should be fucking creatively homeless. I don't know another way to put it.
Think you're Cosmodor level. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're working on a response to everything. Is that right?
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be an uphill battle. You made things really bad for yourself by making that apology.
Bro, you have no self-awareness of the position that you've placed yourself in here. You sound like a fucking maniac throughout the entire course of this video.
Yeah.
I realize that.
Yep.
This is like Flamenco giving this interview. Unironically, I hear the same voice cadence. This is like if Flamenco managed to like have a functioning career and he's talking to like a VTuber.
Here's the thing. As much backlash
This is the type of research I would expect that guy to produce.
Flashers are getting right now, Spokters and Peaches was surprisingly worse, so I think you have a chance of getting out of this.
Dude, this is your interview, bro. This is like, I think you have a chance to get out of this.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, what's the plan with you and Jack?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I can see what he posts on Twitter. I can tell he's not... he's not my friend.
I would say the same. I don't think that's what friends say about one another.
God, he jumped so fucking far. He's calling me a pedophile.
What is Bunty King to you?
I haven't seen that.
Who is Bunty King?
Okay, alright, so
Nicholas DeOrio?
here's the thing, right? So when you call yourself a groomer, there are going to be people who say stuff like that. Like, even if it's not the case, like, I don't even know how I can get mad at people for reporting on it. You confessed.
I've seen other stuff.
I saw, like... I was at work, god damn it, and I saw him say some shit like, live and suffer, pedo bear. I think it's so jarring because he left before I even came home from work. Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And...
What the fuck was that? Was that added in post? That was uncomfortable. Holy, I just flinched. Why did he just start fake laughing in the middle of that?
Like, I came home from work and he was just gone. And...
This person is like recounting their story about how their friend is calling them a pedophile. And they like fucking like left shit in their house. And then Jar just explodes into laughter awkwardly in the conversation.
And the... Sorry, what?
And the fucking person's like, what just happened? Did I say something funny? I was just explaining this traumatic thing that happened to me. Anime rape laugh. Dude, it's the fucking anime fucking... It's the fucking jonkler.
It's just... Oh, it's funny to hear a woman...
Dude, that was really flamenco. It's like, oh... Flamenco used to do that. It's like, oh, buddy.
Women say that for once.
I came home from work and he was gone, and then the next morning the police came to my apartment.
Oh no!
Bro, this is a fan. This is a fucking fan. Like, why is he doing like Lil Jon voice annotations or whatever?
For a wellness check, not for anything bad.
Oh, okay.
I woke up to like the police at my door, and they were just like, "Hey, heard."
Dude, it's like a live tipster soundboard. Like he audibly gave the "oh shit, oh shit."
Heard something was going on.
How old are these people? How old is JustARobot? JustARobot age. Born. We have a date. We don't have an age. Do we not have anything here? We have a date, but not like the year. People are saying he's 40. Shut the fuck up. He's not 40. There's no way this guy's 40. If there is, I'm real concerned.
Your friend called us here, and I was like, oh.
At least in his 20s. He's definitely in his 20s. This guy's been active since 2019. He's got to be in his 20s.
And then I looked at my phone and I saw that like my real life friend tried calling me multiple times, and Jack tried calling me multiple times. And I texted like both of them, and my real life friend didn't know that the police were coming, so I figured they didn't call them, so it had to be Jack. I told Jack like, oh, the police came by, and he was like, yeah, we thought you were dead, lol. Like he said LOL at the end of his message, and then he never texted
Interesting one, buddy.
me ever again. And I was like, oh, this is.
I'm still not over the laugh. That was crazy. Yeah, I know. It was just so fucking weird.
Good, because this means he's upset with me, but
He's 30? I don't. Oh, God. There's no way he's older than me.
Oh no! What am I
still cares about me. That's good. He wants to make sure I'm alive. And then, like, I went to work, and in the middle of my shift, I saw that he made, like, a big, like, Twitter thread, basically mocking me. Like, he bragged about stealing my friends from me, and he said, like, you know, live and suffer, pedo bear. And then he, like, posted a picture of, like, a hat that he left on my pillow when he left. Like, it was a hat that said groom on it.
Bart, if you're knowingly engaging with a minor in over a 5-year age gap, there's really not much that people can say there.
What is
I
Bunty
guess.
King to you? A person?
There's not
Who
much
is
people
Bunty
could
King?
say.
Nicholas DeOrio?
If you're, like, knowingly fucking talking to somebody over a 5-year age gap.
Actually, that's something I've been meaning to ask you. So, like, they
He said he was making YouTube videos for 14 years when he talked to Chud.
accused you of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, fuck him for even, like, insinuating that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get real here. Me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and
What is
we're
Bunty King to
romantic
you?
with each
A
other. We
person?
slap each
Who
other
is
on the
Bunty
ass
King?
every now and then.
Nicholas
We
DeOrio?
spook each other. We don't poke each other in the crotch, but
What the Bro, this is so fucking weird. This is so fucking weird, dude.
of touching them inappropriately.
Yeah, fuck him for even, like, insinuating that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get real here. Me and Professor Dreadlock, we're best buddies, and we're romantic with each other.
Why are you going on a rant about how you kiss your fucking friend?
We slap each other on the ass every now and then. We spook each other.
What is
we
Bunty
don't
King
poke.
to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
We're romantic with each other. We slap each other on the ass every now and then. We spook each other. We don't poke each other in the crotch, but we do pretty much everything else.
Okay, bro. I feel like I need drugs to finish this. This is just... I am actually just at a loss here. This is unbelievable. This is fucking weird.
And, like, when
This is the weirdest YouTube video I've seen all year. Unironically, I think that's what I'm going to use for the title of this segment.
I was just like, you know, I know Jack goes by he, him, but, like, their sex is, they're an AFAB, and,
Yeah, he's AFAB.
yeah, so, two women
I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what that means.
living with each other, they're going to, I don't know what it's like with two women living with each other, but I can tell you, as a guy who lives with another guy, we sometimes touch each other.
Okay, this is... What is... Investigate. 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 Investigate.
A bit inappropriately.
I think it should have been, like, a red flag to literally everyone when Jack showed, like, me screaming.
Dude, this is such a bold strategy, Cotton. What are we gonna do here? Well, I figured I would admit to the fact that I fucking touched my fucking male roommate, and that'll probably get this person out of the situation they're in. Okay, that's certainly an angle.
At him, like, through text.
I gotta be honest with you. There is going to be no better live stream than Augie watching this in absolute horror. Whatever night that Augie decides to go live to talk about this fucking thing, I honestly think that he's going to be in danger for whatever he might do to his computer and his monitor.
Saying, I always asked you if it was okay, and you said yes, and like no one mentioned that or like said anything about that.
Well, you need to understand this corner of the internet. They're fucking idiots. They will believe what they're told until they're shown the opposite. I mean, come on, you've seen this with the Spocker drama. You've seen this.
Dude, stop invoking every story you've ever discussed on YouTube to explain why this one is like, this is so weird. I'm looping now. I just keep hearing this guy say the same retarded shit over and over again.
With the Peaches drama, Prismate Luke literally put up screenshots that contradicted what he said, and people went, "Yep, that seems legit to me."
I'm a little thrown off that, like, the commentators aren't, like, looking at that.
Actually, that's what I've been meaning to ask you. Aside from me, has anybody reached out to you?
Two YouTubers contacted me and, like, asked me questions, but no one else.
What is this dead silent air? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, it was,
Okay, so I'm literally the first person who was like, hey, I don't...
No, that's the exact opposite of what was just said. Two YouTubers reached out to me. Okay, so I'm the first person that reached out to you? Are you, like, so blinded by, like, the person you're talking to right now?
I think you're as bad as what
you're the
everybody else
second
is saying.
person.
Now you're the okay.
The first person was Kumo.
Of course, it's Kumo. Like, I have my own issues with the guy, but like...
Why are we talking about your issues with Kumo? What is happening?
Like, it sounds like sometimes he could be skeptical in the right areas, and you know what? I think it was skeptical in the right area. Because, like, I've heard rumors that you two were collabing together, but I watched his video, and I was like, I don't...
Collabing is a stretch, but, like, he's trying to help me, like, make my video as good as it can be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So...
Like, not a collab, just, like, he's looking over my stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. I was so ready to tear into you, and it...
Oh, God. I feel like Peter Griffin when he's grabbing his knee.
This was the day I was going to upload it, unlist it for my Patreon supporters, and it was going to go live tomorrow. But then I decided to fact check one more time, just make
Then I looked into your eyes.
sure everything was correct, and I've had this feeling for a while, like something isn't right, and after looking at everything, I realized...
Dude, this whole interview is just him regurgitating the talking points from the video that we just watched.
What you did was bad. Very bad. If you were... You better thank your vagina. If you were...
What? What the fuck? What? You better what?
If you had a pee-pee, you would be... Oh, man.
I don't know how to unpack that. You should thank your vagina because if you had a pee-pee, oh man. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm at a loss for words. This is bizarre behavior, dude.
It would not be good for you if you had a pee-pee.
Please stop saying pee-pee.
Yeah, but...
You're creeping me out.
People are more forgiving when women do this. But
what?
Yeah, like, I don't think you're a groomer. I think your friend who you lived with for years convinced you that you were a horrible person.
That's convenient.
Started thinking you were a horrible person, and you cracked underneath the pressure and decided to say something in a video that made you look really, really, really bad. And I'm guessing you didn't fully grasp what the word groomer meant.
Well, I'm so confused. Like, this is all the stuff you're supposed to get her to say. Right? Isn't this all the things that she's supposed to say? And you're just reading the list of the correct statement. Okay. Dude, I'm just...
Right.
I think anyone who is watching my videos might be able to discern that, because
if you could be so lucky, do you know how dumb these people are?
In my so Jack, I think Jack...
It should be like a lethal injection for a person this stupid to call people dumb.
Doesn't understand what
to his career, of course.
Grooming is, and I've been getting a lot of my information from him, because one of the things that I know I've said that was incorrect was like So Jack keeps saying that he was groomed by Kitty Dog when he was 12 and Kitty Dog was 14. And
why are new players getting added in season 5? Like, we're almost through this. Who the fuck is Kitty Dog? Is this like Keldoge? Is Keldoge in the allegations?
I believed him.
Okay, that's not... I don't
want to downplay his experience in like that he was traumatized.
What?
Now that I'm like going to therapy and shit, I don't think it was grooming actually. That doesn't sound fucking right. God.
This guy filmed this interview and was like, yeah, this is exactly what I needed to finish this video. Just for good measure, I need to look even more retarded than I looked beforehand.
And I feel fucking stupid for, like, making a video and defending that point.
Okay, you know how the only interaction we had ever was when I commented on your Spockter video?
Yeah.
Okay, in that video you said you were moving in with Birdie, and like...
Can you believe this guy uploaded this himself? I can't believe this guy uploaded this himself, said that he would start debating people, took a call, and sat for 3 hours getting completely eviscerated, and ended the call turning around and saying, I would be down to do this again. I'm in complete shock. We're going to be here all night, folks.
Like, when I heard you bring that up, I was like, haha, well, this is going to be entertaining in a year.
Oh.
So that's exactly what I thought, because I was like, oh, 2 ArtCC people underneath the same roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Fuck.
Yeah, sorry I didn't warn you sooner. Honestly, I thought you would throw Jack underneath the bus first. Like, honestly, I thought it would happen the reverse way.
No. God. This entire situation just sucks.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I've been in your shoes. Peach has been in your shoes. Spockter has been in your shoes. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this. Once you're out of this situation, don't fuck up again.
Don't fucking turn around and say, don't talk to any more minors. There's no way he's giving a disclaimer. Like, please stop talking to kids. Please don't tell me that's what you're fucking saying.
Like, don't fuck up like Spockter and Peaches did. Like, here's the thing. When it comes to the Spockter situation, the dude got canceled for being a pussy. Like, if I was in that same situation as him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it.
Yeah, I agree. Commentary people should not be living with each other.
Looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out.
What?
Stomped on
Why are we just saying these things nonchalantly?
it, and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator, I just held on to those nudes in deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
I remember...
I don't even know what happened in that one. I don't even want to comment on... Dude, this is the last guy you want defending you in any circumstance. He'll make any sentence sound like fucking predatory. Effortlessly. Everything this person says, I don't want to use him as a source for anything, because every single thing that this person has said has sounded worse than my previous assessment on the character of whoever he's talking about.
People, like, getting really upset with me when I tried giving, like, Spockter the benefit
a little
of the
bit
doubt.
here. Nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it, and flushed it down my toilet. Wait.
Again, obviously, Tipster, like, this is like when Tipster turned around and said, Vosh, this is not the kind of porn you're supposed to, like, I guess, wait, what did he say? Like, you're not supposed to admit it or something? Or, like, this is the stuff you're supposed to look at on your phone, not your computer? That was the quote. It was like, this is the kind of porn you're supposed to look at on your phone, Vosh, not your work computer.
As him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it, looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it, and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator. I just held on to those nudes and deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
I remember people, like, getting really upset with me when I tried giving, like, Spock 2 the benefit of the doubt in my video.
Dude, Spock 2 has spit on that bit. I'm sorry, chat. That was inappropriate. I should not have made that joke. I mean, to be honest, that's not something that he would say.
Like, you know, maybe he just forgot about it, and then people were, like, calling me a dick writer.
Well, you are that. Let's be honest here. I've seen how much you...
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Rude, but anyway.
Come on. You're a coomer. You're...
I'm creeped out. I'm very creeped out. Stranger danger, bro.
I don't respect.
This is fucking gross. This is weird. This is weird. This is so fucking weird.
For being a pussy. Like, if I was in that same situation as him, I would have been like, oh yeah, I stumbled upon it, looked through all the multiple folders I had on it, saw the 13-year-old nudes, freaked out, ripped it out, stomped on it,
What is
and flushed it down my toilet. I'm not a predator. I just held on to those nudes and
Why is this in the video?
Deep within folders, and that's what happened to me. Oh well, guess I'll keep uploading like I normally did, but instead he was like, no, I'm gonna run away and make people think I'm a predator, like fucking idiot.
I remember people, like, getting really upset with me when I tried giving, like, Spock 2 the benefit of the doubt in my video, where I was just like, you know, maybe he just forgot about it, and then people were, like, calling me a dick writer.
Well, you are that.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, what did he mean by that? Oh god. I'm yuck. I am currently peak yuck right now.
Let's be honest here. I've seen how much you coom.
Ah. Oh god. Oh god. I don't think I've ever heard something so flamenco adjacent in my entire life. I feel like I'm listening to a retro After Hours episode where everybody just gets off the stream and goes, what the fuck was that guy saying? Holy shit, dude.
Rude, but anyway.
Oh my god. Like, this is just...
come on, you're a coomer.
Oh god. Oh my god. Please stop. Please stop.
You're like a super coomer.
Stop! Dude, you've gotta stop. This is so weird. This is so fucking... Dude, this person is not even engaging back. This is like fucking... This is odd.
Like, I've seen some of the stuff you've drawn.
Don't remind me of what everyone's seen. Fuck. Alright,
But I'm gonna give you some advice, okay?
No.
You should start coming in my DMs. Oh, okay, Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit.
You don't want any advice?
Wait, what?
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Wait, she said no? I'm gonna give you advice. No. Well, you know
what is Bunty King to
you?
you?
Want advice from me?
Who is Bunty
You
King?
want any advice from me? Like, what
Okay,
the fuck
number
is
one,
this,
you're
bro?
You're gonna have to take the L on the way you were talking to the 14-year-old, but you have to make it clear.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. There's no... Like, listen, I had a 14-year-old like, hey, I want to make...
Oh my god, bro. Oh, dude, any sentence that starts with "listen, I had a 14-year-old" is just... Ah!
I'm a big fan of you, and I want to make you happy. And I was like, no, I know where this is going. This is a fucking honeypot situation.
Thank God you were able to decipher that you were being tricked. That's definitely why... That's why most people would ignore that message. Surely, they're thinking about their career. Not that it's a fucking kid. That's definitely not a fucking self-report.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Dude, chat, is it wrong to talk to a 14-year-old because it would be bad for your career? Or is it just wrong to talk to a 14-year-old? I feel like that's a pretty simple answer, but that was not the correct one that I just heard from JustARobot.
In my
You've seen my Peaches video, right?
Dude, if you use the word honeypot at all in your definition of why it's bad to sext a 14-year-old, I am asking some serious questions.
I think so.
Okay, when I said adults talk inappropriately around minors all the time, people...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Really took that the wrong way.
Ask you nice enough?
I don't.
Who is people? This is still the same video, by the way.
No!
This is still the same video. Oh god.
Yeah, but like, I defended myself on my second channel in my Vincent Skullman video. I was like, my dad showed me RoboCop when I was a kid in that movie.
Dude, this guy just thinks he's seen movies as a kid, therefore this is all like totally reasonable, non-hypo-degenerate, disgusting behavior.
Movie had boobies in it, like...
Okay.
Inappropriate things can happen. The kids are saying inappropriate stuff to each other all the time.
Yeah, but they should be saying them to adults.
Not... Like, you're not grooming a kid because you say pee-pee by accident around them, you know what I mean?
I need you to stop saying the word pee-pee. Ever again. That should not be in an adult man's vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with this stuff, and you're not gonna get all your fans back. People are gonna hate on you, but that is better than people thinking that you're the next Cosmodor. I had to change my Spoctor thumbnail, like the one where you said, coming up to get a cupcake, because I was like, oh, people might take this the wrong way, and I don't like Spoctor, but I don't think he's a groomer or anything like that, so that's why I had to change the thumbnail. And I understand you've heard nothing but bad things about me. I'm pretty sure you think I'm a racist pedo yourself.
What? Bro, he just did the meme. Well, you know, I'm something of a racist What?
At least one of those things.
I know you're not looked at in the best light, but I don't actually have any labels to attach to you.
Come on. Not even the racist one.
I'm too stupid. I don't keep up with everything.
This person should delete all of their online social media profiles. If by the end of the night this person is still on the internet, it would be a fucking travesty. I don't even know why you simply choose to persist in this endeavor. This is actually fucking insane.
Yeah.
This is the worst video I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen a worse video on anything ever in my entire life.
I was mostly thrown for a loop when you said you were coming back from work. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you did YouTube full time.
Now we're glazing their job? Oh my god.
Really?
Wow, you thought I was that popular?
Yeah, I mean, not...
No!
No! Like, okay, not YouTube full time. But the thing is...
Yeah, this is worse than King of Nothing's video. Yeah, it is.
I thought you did internet stuff full time because, like, commissions and all that, because, like, I looked at your art style and I was like, this girl draws porn for a living.
All the smaller, like, things that are being, like, said about me, I plan on covering in, like, a second video, like, for example, the scamming thing, and also, like, I'm being called racist because I said something racist.
Come on, sister.
What is Bunty King to you?
You're talking to the racism king over here.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Come on, sister. You are talking to the racist one. How much do you want to bet that the racist one is like, I really hate the British. They eat fish and chips. If there's any country we should get rid of, it's Great Britain.
Here.
The king of racism. But... I need to, like, talk about that in a separate video, because the first video, the one I'm making right now, is mostly just talking about why I don't think I'm a groomer, and why Jack is mean. He's mean. He's mean. Everyone look at Jack right now. Alright,
yeah.
No, there's like a bunch of fucking issues I have with Jack after seeing all this.
Actually, that reminds me. Does Jack have an IRL job?
No.
Yeah, he works at the Mehoff office. Yep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dox your work location. He works for me, Hoff.
Do they receive Social Security?
What?
Not anymore.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard a story with that. I will admit, I did. When I was questioning this, I did watch Kumo's
you get it, Jack Mehoff. Ha
video because I realized, okay, I need to hear someone defending this because, like,
the Mehoff Law Office. Yeah.
What is Bunty King?
Sometimes you just need
Who
one
is Bunty
person
King?
to say the emperor has no clothes.
It's a real hands-on, nice one, chat. It's a real hands-on job.
To actually see that he's naked. Yeah, when I saw his video, not a great video. He kind of rambles a lot. It took forever to actually start. He also has another video that is way...
Is this guy critiquing somebody else's content? Is that actually occurring right now? What stage is this in terms of delusion? I'm just curious.
I prefer his second one, but even then the second one is so long. But like I looked at the video and I was like, this dude doesn't know what he's doing, but...
Oh, wow. Oh, good God.
Like, he's telling the truth. You're not a groomer. You're a lot of things. You're inappropriate with minors. You shouldn't send...
This is the interview that he's doing? He's doing this interview to tell this person that they're not a groomer. As if he's like informing them for the first time that they're not.
The stuff you sent.
Just in case you know.
You've had multiple warnings about this. You need to be careful, and here's the thing. This happens again. It's going to be really bad, so like...
Dude, oh my God. For who? For you? If this happens again, it's going to be really bad? Who are you to decide that?
A person? Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
What a creepy thing to say to somebody. Not just once. This is like the third time they've said it. Like, if you sex minors a third... Like, okay, sick, dude.
You need to double, triple, quintuple check what you're who you're talking to. You need to keep the ages in mind. And if you're gonna start your Discord up again, make it 18 plus.
Yeah, that's also part of my conclusion.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, I'm gonna probably have like an age verification thing going on. I don't know how exactly I plan on implementing.
Or just don't have a Discord server and socialize outside.
Not yet, because I don't.
Because clearly you people are weird.
Want to like.
What is this music right now? What are the bells tolling?
My first idea was to have people like give me their driver's license, but that seems like a bad idea.
Yes, definitely.
That seems
just have them click on
easy way to dox yourself.
Maybe you could just use the cell phone verification and like the other verification methods that are built into Discord. That would probably be like, okay.
Just have them click on the I promise I'm 18 button.
No, that's not. I guess it's like a liability thing. I don't think that these people should have Discord servers after stuff like this happens. I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was like an adult that was like texting a 14-year-old or whatever, weird sexual shit, they probably just shouldn't have a Discord server in the future.
Like that.
But then people are gonna be like, that's not good enough.
Tell them to make videos on Pornhub instead of you.
Pornhub is banned in like fucking 3 countries, right? Not countries. They're at 3 states. At least 3 states have banned Pornhub, as far as I'm aware.
Then what I find the funniest thing about
we're like minutes away from this guy being like, dude, I don't understand why they're calling this grooming. Kids look at porn all the time, right? That sounds like that is like an argument this guy would make. That's a weird argument that this person would make.
The entire drama is like the doc that was like, oh, her character did a sex...
It's banned in Texas and Kansas. Required verification here in Texas.
The pose, and then...
He does make that argument? No, please tell me he doesn't.
Jack links it beneath his video.
It's not banned in any state. I'm sorry, banned for minors. Let me be more specific. Yes, it's ID verified in all of those locations.
And it ends with the fucking your two characters.
The fucking panty and stalking me.
Yeah, like I know what panty and stalking is, and I know that's not a show I would be like sending to any minor I've spoken to. Let's just say that. And when I saw that, I was just like, I was confused about this. Like people saying, "Oh, Sunny
CineBear03, she drew...
When does the interview start? No, you don't understand. This is the interview. Oh my God.
She drew...
This is the Talk to a podcast, only Tua is... You're talking to a fucking... Yeah, dude.
Character in sexy poses, it's porn. Here, let me link it down beneath my video without age restricting it.
I just think it's fucking wild that, like, in Jack's video, he's like, I'm not a freak, unlike Cinny. Anyway, here's my animation where Cinny takes off her underwear and, like, strips on a pole. Like, the irony is palpable.
All of you people
I can't
are
get over
freaks.
that. That's such a, like... Please understand where I'm coming from.
I do not understand where you're coming from. I have no idea. I don't want to understand it. I know, of course you do, weirdo.
Called me a freak, and then you animated my ass.
Yeah, you're both Coomers as far as I'm aware.
Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh no!
And I am so glad to finally sit down and talk to you. I was nervous that you wouldn't have gotten back to me because I've gone back and forth on my...
I was caught off guard because I did follow you.
...videos so much. I've been... I made it really quickly and then realized, oh, I need to find the evidence, and then I had to change this, I had to change that, I had to change this, and I had to change that, and once I finally had a video all lined up so I could, like, look through it, in fact...
The pauses in him speaking is when he's yanking it. I mean, I really do think that's the case. That's probably not... It's too far off.
Check it, I was like, oh my God, like, I'm so low energy because, like, I don't really believe in what I'm saying, and then I realized... What am I fucking doing? I should reach out to you to hear your side of the story, and... What gave me the courage to do this was I saw that you took or privated...
This is the Kumarte, yeah.
...your apology video, and that made me think, huh, maybe she's realizing, hey, I'm not a fucking groomer, just a Coomer.
Please stop saying this. Please stop. Oh my God, this is too much for me.
It sucks because I was crying to Jack about it.
Please have this guy debate Destiny. Oh my God, that would be ideal.
And Jack, like, understood how much it upset me that in particular was leaked.
Please don't groom when you're coom, or this is just so weird.
And now he just doesn't give a shit.
Well, that's why I hate ArtCC people. They're insanely backstabby. Like, insanely so. Like, you can't...
Oh, really? You're having trouble with making and maintaining friends in that sector of the internet? I don't know how. Really? You?
Can't be friends with them.
I'm assuming there's probably like a bit of just the fruitcake club thing going in.
Oh, that's gonna be its complete video.
Off topic. I got us off topic.
Okay, so I suggest you make your video. But here's the thing, everybody hates you already, they can't hate you any more than they do. In fact, so don't rush it. In fact...
Yeah, they can. If you fucking enlist the help of this idiot, you'll look way worse, dude. Way worse.
Don't take too much time on it, but don't rush yourself. It's better...
It's pretty much done.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Do not give this person advice. Do not give any person advice.
When you upload it,
I don't respect.
Be very careful with the title, the description, and the thumbnail. Don't make something that will make people upset. People are upset.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
this video in particular, I don't want to be provocative like at all. I just want to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying.
Okay. You're going to still get a little backlash for it, but it won't be...
This is just him coaching her. This whole fucking thing has been him coaching her exactly what to say and fishing for exactly what he needs to post the video. And it's like in the initial video where he's providing evidence.
It won't be, I don't know, 13,000 dislikes like you'd got on your apology.
That one didn't age quite so well.
I hate this guy.
I hope not. I hope I'm my assumption as to how it will go is like a bunch of people will like click on it and then immediately dislike it and leave some fucking weird comments, and then as it keeps going it'll get a lot more leveled out. That's what I assume is going to happen.
You're right. And you're gonna have some dumb fuck constantly bring up, like 3 years down the road, someone's gonna say, "Hey, aren't you that groomer person?" And you're gonna have to deal with that. Like I have people
throw
doing
them at the wall.
Yeah, I have people doing that to me because of my
what?
Because my thumbnail had a cupcake in it.
What?
I don't regret that. That was
a
fucking
euphemism. Like what?
Hilarious.
Were there any other questions, or did I?
I'm sorry. Are you like rock hard right now while you're asking me these questions, or are you just like a fucking weirdo, or like, Jesus?
Did I do good?
Do I still have to keep talking to you? Can you go on some kind of like I don't know.
More questions about Birdie.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, more
so,
questions.
When you moved in with Birdie, like, was there at least a small part of you who thought,
"Hey, aren't you that guy that slapped the ass of Professor Dreadlocks?" Yes, that is that guy. He's that guy.
No, maybe this is a bad idea.
Actually,
maybe this is a bad idea. True words have never been spoken.
No, my entire family was like very against the idea of me moving in with Birdie. In fact, I remember I have a distinct memory of okay, so I don't know if you know this, but I was friends with Jack.
Like, why would you want to? Of course, your parents are like, "Hey, don't move in with that jobless NEET." That's probably a bad idea.
Birdie back in like 2020, and that kind of ruined my life for a bit, and so I stopped being his friend. And then, like, more recently, I got back in contact with him just because he was on my mind for some reason. And he seemed to be a lot more mellowed out.
What is
he was
Bunty
a
King
lot
to you?
less,
A person?
like,
Who is Bunty
abrasive.
King?
Nicholas
And
DeOrio?
also happened to be homeless. So...
How bad do you think the apartment smelled? I think it was like Asmongold's dead animal room. Like, the whole room smelled like the blood of the fucking teeth that were smeared on the walls.
We just started talking again, and like...
Can you change the music somehow? We're almost done with this video. There's only another 15 minutes before we can start the second segment of the stream.
Remember when we were, like, making our plans to like, move in together? Whenever I would talk about him to my parents, I would call him Jimmy, because I didn't want them to know...
Jimmy! It was Jimmy!
that I was talking to Jack again. At some point, I, like, opened a separate bank, like a separate savings...
What? You opened a separate savings account to continue... Okay.
Account just for Jack, and there was, like, $300 in that savings account for Jack. He keeps asking for that money, and I keep thinking, no, I don't want to give you that money.
He made $10,000. He made
$10,000, and also the fucking computer he's using to tweet out all this fucking bullshit is one that I bought for him, and it was $600.
How much percentage of the rent did you pay?
Most
Is
of it.
JustARobot gonna end this video by doing a GoFundMe for this person? Because that's the real angle I'm feeling here. That we're gonna end with like a, hey, by the way, guys, since we all got this story super wrong, we should fucking at least try to like get this person 10 grand.
In fact, I've been paying full rent for like most of our stay here.
Yeah, don't give him the 300.
Yeah, I'm upset because he has my jewelry. He fucking stole my jewelry. And it was expensive and I want it back. And also I want my cat back. I would like my cat, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, another kind Omnia situation. It's always the fucking cat!
By the way, the thing that he's referencing there in a jovial, giddy mood is domestic disputes, where apparently, like, the guy was accused of beating the girl. And it's disputed the level in which that occurred, just to be clear, if you're wondering.
He took my cat!
Why? Why is it always the cat? Like...
Well, Jack has, like, a really, like, strong connection to the cat, and so he's, like... he's really fucking weird about the cat, but like he took the cat.
I'm terrified that any of these people have a quote-unquote strong connection to the cat. Leave the cat alone. The cat had nothing to do with this. Leave the cat alone.
He took Squirp and left Stupid, so I have one cat and not the other. And Stupid keeps screaming because she's bored, and she doesn't have her playmate anymore, and she's sad.
Okay, well, get your cat back. Kai got their cat back, so I'm sure you can get your cat back. Like, why do you guys keep getting in this situation? Kai and Omnia move in together, it's a whole mess. You and Jack move in together, it's a whole mess. Anytime...
Yeah, it was truly the moving in part that was the problem there.
I don't mean to sound bigoted, but anytime you people move...
What?
in with one another, it doesn't go well. I mean you people as in...
art commentary
RCC,
channels.
This corner of the internet kind of people.
Okay.
Autistic... autistic gooners.
Oh, stop,
Okay,
stop,
but like,
stop,
two is a
stop.
coincidence. We'll wait until the third time happens.
Okay. Ultimately, we have one common enemy, and that's the RCC and how they manipulate people. Like, they seem all nice and wholesome, and then...
Someone in chat's like, I thought he meant black guys.
They suddenly...
No, yeah, I think the art commentary community is like extremely fucking predatory. Like, I thought that even before like all this shit happened to me.
Whatever punishment you deserve for what you did, you already got it.
Who the fuck?
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Wait, like last week?
Nicholas
When do you
DeOrio?
think your video will be out?
I'm hoping this week. I'm having to like redo some things.
It's
Still debating if I want to keep the last part of my video in, because in the last part of my video where I'm just talking about how Jack has been treating me, like during all this, I started like fucking sobbing, and I'm wondering if that's even like worth keeping in.
I would recommend not keeping in the crying, so people don't think you're emotionally manipulated.
Dude! Oh my god! Why are you fucking helping with the...
Them.
I feel like God, I feel fucking stupid, but I like a part of me wants to keep it in because I feel like there's value in being vulnerable, but at the same time, it's just like, man, people will find any reason to be mad at me.
I know, like, what my biggest problem was all the people saying, like,
This is like... What? Dude, this video should be called I Empathize with Cinny. That is the name of this... I don't care what Jar called this video. The video title should be I Empathize with Cinny.
Cinny didn't make a real apology. I was like, that's the most genuine apology I've ever heard.
That's like... that's a real title that would make sense as to why this video is so bad.
My fucking life, what are you fucking saying?
I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh yeah, Cindy's mostly just like Cindy's not sorry."
He wants to smash so bad. Dude, this is like... this is like he's begging for Goxygen, dude.
Room to minor. They're sorry that Jack is leaving. And it's, like Cindy's just upset because Jack's going away, and it's like, you're mean, go away.
Okay, to be fair, it did seem that's why you were mostly upset, and I understand it.
To be honest, it was mostly why I was upset, because just...
Yeah, let's be honest here.
My best friend, he's going away. What? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. With friends like this, who needs enemies?
He didn't just say the thing. He just said the thing. Did you hear him just say the thing? That's the thing. Oh my... Oh.
For real. Like, even Laurel. Like Laurel is someone, like,
Dude, Laurel, we're still learning new side characters.
So close to. I was so close to Laurel. And now, fucking today, she uploaded her own video about me. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have any other questions?
No, not really. It's
Let her go.
After this is all over, after this is all over, like, once you and Jack have everything sorted out, I recommend you take a break and rest.
Thanks, asshole.
Oh no, I plan on that too. Like, once
that's really useful. Really useful fucking advice.
It really fucking sucked when Jack first left, because I was like, well, I'm public enemy #1 now, so like, I can't make videos, I can't draw,
Shit.
I have no friends, so like, what do I even do with my time?
Coom.
Like,
stop! Bro, he said that so fast. This is so creepy. This is, like, worse than anything they accused Edwin of doing.
No, I just ended up playing video games for, like, a week straight.
Oh my god.
What the fuck else am I gonna do? Literally, all my friends hate me. Like,
it's so creepy.
All of my like friends are just gone. And
is that not sexual harassment? I'm not gonna fucking point my finger out. This person is sexually harassing this person. But like, yeah, it's weird.
Like, I can't draw when I'm super depressed. What reason?
I'm almost sympathetic for how bad this interview is going, but like this person seems like a total freak too. So I actually don't care. I guess. If JustARobot was talking like a normal person, this would be like absurd.
So I have to even draw if I'm not like able to show it to anyone. Like that's just how my brain works now. I can't draw just for me anymore.
The problem
once he found out that I was making a video, like he doesn't even know what I plan on saying in the video, but he's already like trying to paint a narrative where like
imagine like if JustARobot got the Ivory Rasmus interview, he's just like, well, you're really into grooming, right? You really love inflatable fucking dragons, right? That's what you're into? You're into inflatable fucking dragons?
I plan on being super ableist and like calling him unreliable because he's mentally ill. And everyone fucking believes him, but like he has no proof of me even like insinuating I was going to do that. He has nothing. He has nothing.
This is a freak on freak crime. That's a perfect way to describe it.
Believes him.
Well, that's what the RCC does. They control the narrative. They say you're going to be sexist, racist, ableist, transphobic before your video even comes out. They always do this shit.
I'm so upset that like fucking Kuma was the only person like questioning everything. Like he was the first one to contact me.
It's the all-night freak off.
He's the one who's like questioning everyone whenever they talk about this shit, and no one likes him. God damn it.
Well, to be fair, that's what happens when you're not going around when you don't follow the crowd blindly. They excommunicate you. That's what happened to me when I went against the grain. I had to be like, everybody knew the edgy shit I've said in my videos for years, but as soon as I had a different opinion on the Toby drama, suddenly I'm racist. It's weird that no one called me out for that until after I went against the grain.
Strange. And also, I don't fully understand what the Toby drama even was.
No one.
Bro, and they're not even gonna like.
Does. No one does. It's
like,
so
what is
and after trying
confusing.
to watch videos about the drama, I was like, wait, is Toby the bad person or are they calling out a bad person? Like, what the fuck? What am I watching?
Toby did bad. It was exaggerated. And then everybody got distracted.
I want to know what Toby did now. I don't know what's happening. I don't
because the Peaches and Creep Show Art stuff happened.
RXD, but
exactly.
I had a dream when this whole thing, like when the day Jack left, I think I had a dream where like someone hacked my Twitter and just kept saying the N-word over and over.
What was that? Dude! What the fuck was that?
I've had that one. Okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna get to work
What is
on
Bunty King
video
to you?
about you.
I just flinched.
Who is Bunty King?
I literally just flinched.
But I'm going to have to change the thumbnail. I'm going to have to pick what... Yep, I'm going to have to pick what parts work and what don't work. At least I don't have to change the credits. But, yeah, I'm going to be changing my video a lot. And I'm also going to have to reach out to Jack because, you know...
Wait, did he have a much harder video? And then he got into this conversation and was like, oh, this person's completely innocent. Okay. And it's all hinging on this debate. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
For all I know, you're...
Uh-oh! Have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack, they're probably gonna panic and try to control the narrative, like...
Of course.
Wait, this is like gay ops! They're running gay ops right now in the call!
But, god, I feel so fucking shitty because, like, I'm, in a way, praying for Jack's downfall, but it's just because his downfall is, like, me coming out of this situation alive.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Your Honor!
Nicholas DeOrio?
My editor forgot to clip out all the times that the defendant sounded horrendous in this leaked phone call.
God.
The worst part is...
I feel evil.
I know.
Well, even the part where the person we're trying to protect here says, maybe I'm evil.
Trust me, I feel evil too, but like...
Okay, alright. Every fucking unpause is worse. Every single time I unpause this video, I hear something terrible. Something evil.
I'm gonna be 100% real here. I don't want to cancel anyone. If there could be an alternate timeline where Percival...
I don't want Jack to be cancelled either. I just want him to fucking face consequences for this because, God, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I don't want Jack to like go away forever. I don't want him to like suffer constantly. I want to not be Cinny the groomer. Like God.
You have to fight back. If you don't, people are going to think you're a groomer. And here's the thing. When people think you're a groomer, they think you're a pedophile. And when they think you're a pedophile and a groomer, they think you're a possible child molester. This shit does not stay online. It will link into your real life if you don't...
Oh no, no! I
know.
completely get
I
that. You
don't
wanna know
know,
what
man.
happened today? I got called into the back of my workplace, the store I work at, and they told me that people are reporting me because of the YouTube videos coming out. Because some of my coworkers know about.
No, they're reporting. Okay.
My YouTube channel. They were like following up on that and also like telling me, hey, so like we keep getting reports about some internet stuff going on. Are there any police reports about this? And I was like, no, because they're.
It's like I wouldn't feel bad if this wasn't a fucking grown adult that was talking to a fucking 14-year-old. Like I don't know. Like this, I don't have any sympathy for this. This is like weird. Like yeah, people are gonna be mad about it. They're gonna do fucked up stuff. That's what happens in all these cases. And then like all the weird lolicon shit's kind of weird too. Like this is just a. I'm not sold this person is innocent. So you're telling me all the sob story shit, and I don't think that's been earned.
There's no police investigation or anything.
And then every time we try to learn more about it, you're just like, well, you're a coomer. You love to coom, and it's you make this person sound even creepier.
Because these guys are morons. And
like you have to make some really good arguments that are not in this video to, I guess, pull these strings.
This would get laughed
How long
at
is this
if the
video?
police
It's over an hour. We're almost through it though.
Fucking.
We're nearly done.
So luckily, I have my job still. How's that for like internet bullshit? I could have gotten fired.
This is why I don't tell people my YouTube channel at my work.
This is why this exact situation, without any other singular things happening. This is specifically why. That's the only reason. Okay.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna go now. But here's one thing I want you to tell you. It's gonna be a
Just
hard
let her off
uphill
the call.
battle.
Let her
But
off
you know
the
what?
call.
It was
Let her off the call.
It was the same way for Hopeless Peaches. And since Hopeless Peaches made it out, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm gonna help you out through this. Okay? But I'm gonna ask you something.
He's just saying it all out loud. This is so like strange.
Okay. Please do not backstab me.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't plan on it. I'm
Okay.
not an asshole.
Okay, it's just I have to ask that because it happens a lot. I don't know why this keeps happening. Hey, I'm going to help you through your drama. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jar. Oh, you're welcome, Peaches.
Bro, you gotta quit. You have to quit. You can't possibly. I don't want to hear it. Dude, who the fuck is going to listen to this person explain why someone else is a bad guy? Ever. I don't care. I don't care if someone is like a fucking pedo. I don't want to hear this guy talk about P. Diddy, dude. I don't want to hear anything that this person has to say. Ever. About any subject in history.
Anyways, I'm going to go tell a bunch of people you're racist behind your back. Oh, because it sounds
Don't
great,
worry,
Peaches.
for the first time, you guys are going to be really happy that we're going to be reading Super Chats after this segment before we go on to the next one.
Oh, hey, Junkie, you want to... I'm going to help you out with Lulu Bell stuff. Oh, thanks, Jar. Anyways, I'm going to backstab you in the Toby drama and also call you racist. But, like, if you do backstab me, please call me sexist. I'm tired of the racist stuff. Like, I want to be sexist now, okay? Call me homophobic. You know what? Like, I could do that, too. Like, here's the thing. I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
Thanks.
What do you know? You're a woman.
Yeah, I feel like I need to, just to
Ooh, edgy.
be clear. I know what I did was bad, and I know it was fucking stupid. Like, one of the easiest things to not do. I'm not a pedophile. Like, goddamn it.
You're irresponsible. That's for sure. All right. I'm going to get ready for bed now.
You go bed. Shoot, get out.
Hey, you have a good night, and, you know, keep up the fight, and I'm sure it will end well for you. I've seen people get out of it. Oh, one more thing. For 3 to 4 years down the line, don't get a little bit of backlash and suddenly delete your channel like Spocker and Peaches did. Like, don't do that. Huh?
I like my YouTube channel. I don't plan on it.
Yeah, well, Peaches and Spocker...
This is like the 5th one more thing, right? It's like the 13th question one.
seem to really like theirs, and I sure can't find them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Here's the thing. Junkie didn't get canceled for what he did. Neither did Spocker nor did Peaches. They got canceled because they were cowards. Running away is the ultimate admission of guilt. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Cinny.
Good news.
Enough. Fuck this. What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Yikes.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Yikes.
If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, is that...
Chat, this is the big conclusion. The big concludo. We're concluding here, okay, chat? We're getting the big fucking end of the video. The message that you were all supposed to take away from it.
This is a cautionary tale of what not to do on the internet.
I've never agreed more with any conclusion in any video I've ever seen on YouTube. I am so glad he just fucking said that.
Anyways, I gotta get back to work on my Lio video now, so...
No, stop. Don't do that. Stop making videos.
To everybody watching this video, I just want to wish you a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.
And then this really weird Patreon thing. It sounds like some Wizard of the Coast fucking pedo mod situation. Holy shit. Alright, chat. Okay. Alright, can we just... I'm gonna read through donations really fast, and then this is about to take a even more schizophrenic turn. If you thought that that was bad, in about fucking 15 minutes, it's about to get way worse.